The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast as well as its hosts are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
Microphone check, 1, 2, what is this? The JBB back to business. I guess right now we should start the show.
Mic check.
Last looks.
You know what I mean? Everybody
like
do
this.
what you gotta do. You woke up like this. Good esthetician skin still going.
Your nails look like something.
Huh?
My earrings are missing.
So someone got you?
They in that bag somewhere. Come on.
Do it live.
No, we wait. No, we wait last looks, we said. Go ahead and get your last looks, girl. Get your shit off. I see you got your black effect hair in. Yo, hey, I could have jumped through the phone. This mother
Black
I be home catching feelings over the dumbest shit.
Yes, you do.
Mona popped up looking mad good on my timeline. I almost fired you. It's like, all right, we have been getting gypped. Fuck is wrong with her? Anyway, so last part I came in here with a Teedra Moses question. Nobody wanted to participate in the Teedra Moses question, but everybody kind of knew. Everybody kind of knew what I was getting at.
We smelled what you were stepping in.
Yeah, they was picking up what I was putting down, but we all pussies, so we didn't say it.
What's the question?
Well, it was a fill in the blank.
Okay.
It was a Teedra Moses be looking like she.
Can hook a steak up.
Acceptable answer. Acceptable answer. And then after I said that, Ice jumped in the group chat talking about, yo, I spoke to Teedra Moses. She's watching the show. She heard what you said. I come in today. Ish like, yo, Teedra Moses want to come up here. Like, wait a second now. what did I miss? Like, what happened?
When did everybody get connected to Teedra Moses?
Yeah.
Shout out to Teedra
Nobody.
Moses.
Shout to
Teedra Moses.
Yeah.
Mad shout.
Mad shouts. Yells.
What
shouts.
happened?
Nothing. Ain't nobody want to disrespect the queen. So we.
Yeah, but how did everybody speak to her? I didn't speak to her.
I didn't speak to her either.
Me neither.
I understand why everybody was quiet, but when is it all right to objectify women?
Never.
Never, Joe.
Are you crazy?
Oh, y'all got to be crazy.
What kind of show you think this
Yeah,
is?
that's crazy.
Sometimes.
This guy.
How dare you, Joe?
What is wrong?
It's never okay to objectify women.
What if it's
ever.
your woman?
Oh, you gotta objectify your lady all the time.
That's required.
That's pretty much all I do.
Women fought. They just were able to own houses not too long ago, Joe, and have bank accounts.
Facts.
And you still want to put them in that place?
They be saying that shit want us to feel bad. they be saying.
Y'all are terrible.
Y'all ain't need a mortgage, you know what?
I get it.
That is fucking horrible.
Bitches could have opened up an Roth IRA. You know what I mean?
Hey, we didn't count as full humans till what, 68 or some shit? It's like, get in the back of the line, man.
Bro, you don't need the trouble of that bank account anyway. Get out here. Get out here. Let me hold it for you. Let me flip it.
Now look what's happening with chicks getting jobs. Anyway.
Oh, man.
I think a little public appreciation is good. Maybe not full out objectification, but
You can do it in a polite way.
yeah, you can say she look good.
That's a beautiful woman.
What do you say? Damn.
Yeah, I think damn's okay. I think
Damn,
That was a joke. No.
damn is okay.
damn is definitely on the
Say
list.
damn?
Wait, no damn?
You can say damn.
Shit,
Ask what
I
kind
say
of
damn.
What
kind of dress she wearing?
If a what? Yeah.
Don't start your
You
shit.
look nice today. You look nice today.
Is that Valentino?
What story
No.
is connected to your dress?
Come on, let me ask you, since you're a woman,
There we go.
Sometimes I don't know. You know?
That's what the fans be saying.
Yo, when you walk by and a nigga hit you with the damn. Go ahead.
Honestly, that's like complimenting. That's not even like scary.
You from North.
Especially if
That's
you,
why.
No, it's not that, because I've said that before. Those little interactions can get crazy sometimes if you respond the wrong way. But damn is gassing me, to be honest. That's gassing me.
So as long as they're gassing you good, do you feel objectified?
Like, I mean, I think everybody's feel objectified at some point. I'm a comic and I get dick pics and jerk off videos.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, if I'm on the internet doing content, like, the most of it is jokes. You know what I'm saying? And that's the automatic reaction I got from the door.
Yeah, see, that's the OD, dude.
My shorty one time said she was walking and a guy passed her and said, "Damn, I fucked the shit out of you." And she was like taken aback, like a gasp. Like, oh my gosh.
That's a little flagrant.
That's crazy though.
It's
I was like,
crazy.
that's
I've
New York.
heard way worse.
'Cause my thing about that kind of remark is like, who do that work on? Like, what kind of response do you expect to get from that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what? No woman has ever said, "Oh, word, let's go find out." Like,
Right.
Some things you're not saying for a response.
That's the thing.
that's true, and that's why it's so ill to me.
Because what's the point?
Yeah, you just doing that for you.
Like, you want to see her reaction. She's freaked out. She's afraid. Like, what tip are you on that?
To me,
vibe?
that's the objectification because she's literally just an object. That's purely for your pleasure. It ain't got shit to do with her.
Yeah, I think
That's a good point.
damn is the same.
Really?
They close.
I guess it would.
I'll the shit out of you.
No.
I was like, how do you say damn? You say damn with your dick out?
I'm just saying, like, I think damn is objectifying. Like, somebody walks by you like, damn, like, you don't know the person. They could
Damn is, I'm with Ish. Damn is 1, and I'll out of you is 10, but it's the same scale.
I think
I don't think so.
Hey, she know what we saying.
No, it's not the
All right, let
same
me ask you a
scale.
question.
It's
Damn
not
is
the same scale. Damn could almost be like your body is nice or you just that pretty. Damn.
I
Out of
you
you
is
is no.
That's a combo.
You said damn verbally.
That's damn.
I out of you mentally.
Yeah.
No, because like, what?
Dick, comma.
Are we?
I don't bust your ass.
That's some Minority Report. So you can't get punished for what you
I'm
thinking.
not disagreeing, but us as men are saying they in the same vein.
What if we say wow instead of damn?
Mark, mute up.
I'm not
Mark,
wow.
No, I'm saying like damn is just a hard.
You look nice today.
I'm not just saying damn is just a hood way of saying wow.
That's the doctor version of I fuck the shit out of you.
No, I'm saying they not on the same scale.
I
I'm
would
saying
so fornicate with you.
no, y'all listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying damn and wow is on one side. The shut is a whole different scale to me.
Mark,
Agreed.
wow is not on no side with
It's not
damn.
on the side.
I'm saying wow is just a weak word way of saying damn. If somebody walk by with a great body, she look good, whatever, you go, damn. To me, that's it. I'm impressed by what I see. I the shit out you was like a threat to a stranger.
It's even if you think
Not if you look. Not if you look. Everything in 50 Shades of Grey was stalking and harassment, but not in that movie.
This is true. This is true.
The half of the Instagrams, nigga. So it depends on who's saying it.
Joe, you wear nice clothes. You go on the elevator, and it's happened to you before. You get on the elevator. A guy has said to you before, like, "Wow, you look good," or "Damn, that looks good."
That's never happened to me before.
Fans,
See,
please
look,
find the video where he
look.
talks about this guy on the elevator telling me you look good. Just bring that up. A dude says, "You damn."
I'll fuck the shit out of you.
And 5 minutes later, somebody gonna be like, "I'll f- the shit out you, Joe."
If a guy,
that's different.
If a guy is hitting you with a wow or a damn, see, this is why
Which is
niggas
why
be
they're on
trying to
scales,
pick
I
you
said.
up and you don't be knowing what's going on. He's
Oh, you watched the episode.
He's picking you up. He's trying to flirt with you if he's saying damn or wow to you.
And that's my point.
Versus-
Damn is a flirt. I fuck the shit out you is not a flirt. That's what I'm saying. You saying the same thing I'm saying.
That's an
Damn
assault.
is flirty. Damn.
Yeah, I'm done with Mark.
I think it depends on who's saying the damn and how you say it, right?
Yes.
That definitely plays a part. Right.
Yeah. Damn.
Because if an ugly chick says damn to you, it's like, is it?
you
does it
stopped yourself for fat to say ugly. You're the same boat, babe. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Caught him.
Like, gotcha.
Got him.
I love the fat girls. But I'm just saying, if an ugly chick says it, it hits different as opposed to a hot chick saying it to you. So,
Does it?
Not for me.
Not for me.
Oh, this is great.
Not for men. I think it's different for women.
What
I'm
you
not a
mean?
woman, but because if you're a certain dude, you could get away with certain.
Facts. That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
The
Like, you
handsome
could get
guy
away
can
with
say-
certain.
But the handsome guy still can't say I'll f the shit out of you.
That's
just
what I'm
rude.
saying.
And
That's
that's a
a different-
perfect point.
The handsome guys ain't gonna say I'll f the shit out of you because
gonna do it.
they'll activate.
Yeah,
The handsome guy's just gonna activate.
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
What am I saying it for? If I'm by myself. You right there.
You know what time it is.
Let's put this thing in motion.
Yeah, once we engage, it's on.
You just you know about
Look
that
how
ish.
People how Ish just put himself once we are me as the leader of the handsome
That's
No,
what
I wasn't even saying that. I was talking about me and the girl.
Okay.
Like, no, because you know
and
that.
him. Don't play with my boy.
No, that ain't my bag. Like, hollering ain't really my bag. So, but once we,
A little
Once
He's shy.
they approach you,
no, once it, however the conversation,
Yo.
however the conversation starts, once we there, we there. I don't have to say no ignorant shit to you.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, you don't gotta say I'm a.
Confidence is out the window.
If she really have to talk his whole life.
he don't have to talk. You can tell.
I ain't mad at my boy.
This is the most talking he did.
Dog, which one is it? I talk too much or I never.
You both, nigga. Don't try to trick us up. Both.
Which one is it?
Look at him,
It is
nigga. Look
both.
at me.
It's both.
Yeah, look at me when I talk to you, nigga.
So which one is it?
Both.
I said you never needed words to get it going.
At all.
Once it gets going, you missed the.
He Thomas the train, nigga.
Yeah.
He going.
Man.
He
Yeah,
Thomas
yeah, word.
the
I
I don't know if that's the one you.
On some freaky shit? Your man died.
Oh man.
So Mona, so if a handsome guy approaches you, like women like Idris Elba, it says, "Damn,"
That's a good one.
She goes, "I'll eat you
versus
up."
some
think he cute?
nigga from
You
North.
got a type.
You think he cute?
I'm just saying that's what women think they like.
He's handsome. Y'all know he's
Yo, that's
really
a
good.
type.
Stop
That's
playing.
my type.
They horrible. Go ahead, be that.
I used the same example.
He's queen. Don't listen to him. It was
I used the same
queen.
example a couple months ago.
I'm
It's my
just
type
saying,
too.
who's
It's okay.
the handsome guy that women like? Idris Elba, right?
That's gay. Nigga. That was
It's
gay.
okay. He's my type too, B dot.
You gay? Boy, are you crazy?
He's in your guy 5?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Hey, yo, you back outside the
I
crib?
cried when Brother Buzone killed him. Huh?
Go back in the house, Mark. Go back in the house, nigga. You on gay shit.
Yo, this guy is crazy.
The point
sorry.
is,
Yeah,
Sorry.
thank you.
Sorry.
if a random guy from North says the same thing, does it hit the same?
Random guys from North are attractive too.
I'm just saying, just a random guy or a mutant approaches you and says, "Damn," does it hit the same for you?
Nigga, you know who you talking to, nigga? She's on the
Damn and damn, but one look better.
Yeah.
Come on, Mona.
Mona off the damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like approaching somebody like on a cat call. It's like, do you really want to have a conversation? Like at this big age, I could imagine somebody cat calling me stopping. When you a kid,
Right.
motherfucker, yeah, you turn around. But as an adult, you don't do
Mona.
that.
Nigga brush past you and look good. He on it. You know.
But I'm a shit out too. Damn and all that hip hop. No.
What the triple glare was that?
I'm dead serious. I'm too old for that. Like I could not imagine. Like God damn, light skin, and I turn around. Like I actually talk back.
So
You
he
know what I
be
mean?
yo. He gonna turn around like yo.
Was that the one that used to
A
get it done
nigga
though?
just did that to me though recently, like loudly, like yo, pretty in pink. I had a pink sweatsuit, pretty in pink, pretty. I was mortified, like
You ain't turn around at all. You just left.
I put my head down and power walk. Yeah, cause like that's come on.
But if he had screamed, "I f the shit out you," you'd have ran.
I would have ran.
Exactly.
I'd have ran.
That's
Depends
what
on
I'm
where
saying.
I would have to imagine it's where you're at too, and when you're at, where you're at.
Parks is catcalling and just DMing the same thing. Like you just
DMing.
like
new school,
direct
dude.
messages,
That's new
Snapchatting,
school.
and
That's new school.
like when I say I get a dick pic, that's what it comes to, the direct message. People
I see what you're saying.
So most of my dams and wows, because I do get wows.
Sure.
They're on the pictures in the story. Like they DM you all day. They say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the people that DM me and say, I'll out you, I do not respond, I don't like the comment, nothing. The DM in a while, I might like conversate a little bit.
What lines would get it done for you in the DMs that make you open it? Because I know you talked about this before, but what can somebody say that make you say, "Oh, thank you"?
If you make me laugh, if you crack a joke, or
Okay.
something like that, that's an automatic.
Cash out.
Crack this.
Hey, yo,
Can I
that's
pay
a
for
bag.
Can
You
I
said
pay
how
for
much?
your nails and all that? Yeah.
Let's go, Mona.
If you really pay attention, like one time this guy knew the nickname for my coochie, and I only said it on my podcast, so that means he had to watch my show. Because he was like, "How you doing? You and Tabitha?" I was like, "Oh my God, how you know about Tabitha?"
I'm sorry.
Tabitha.
That's her name.
I'm about to say we ain't gonna escape past
No,
that.
that's-
Yo, this is not bewitched, my
Tabitha
nigga.
and her nickname.
This is the workplace. I want to just remind everybody.
We just gonna move past it, but her name is Tabitha.
Tabitha.
Y'all don't name.
Did you name her Tabitha or to somebody
Yes,
else?
me.
Oh, nigga could name her
Name my
Tabitha.
kitty cat.
Yeah,
That's
nigga
not-
might have
that's
cast some spells on a nigga.
No, people have names for their parts sometimes.
Yo, this
Men do
nigga-
that too. None of y'all in here never named your
I
dicks.
never named my dick.
No.
No.
Okay, maybe I'm a weirdo. I accept it.
As long as you're self-aware.
Yeah.
And anytime I said to somebody or thought that I was gonna f the shit out of somebody, I didn't.
That's the other thing.
Hey, yo, you.
It's too much pressure. It's too much
That's the
pressure.
shortest day ever, nigga. When you hype yourself, I'm a kill it.
Quick run.
Why do y'all do that?
Yeah, because you be hyped.
I don't even say that shit.
I don't never say that shit.
No more.
I try to lower expectations.
Yeah, it's like you put a spell on yourself. You go there and try to kill it.
Like, come and get it.
Word, like yo, nah.
Not to mention, most women hate that. Like, why are you talking about it?
Not me. That's you.
I'm about to say, watch yourself.
Nah.
They ain't have DMs back when you was, you know what I mean?
And while you chill, I'm on you. They DM me too. We'll talk later.
He said,
Most times, the guy that hypes it up is always ass. Like, never. The guy that busts your ass don't even mention it. The guy that acts like he don't want sex, that fucks you on your first time y'all somewhere because he didn't talk about it. You didn't see it coming. You know what I mean? Next you know you in the full Nelson.
Knock your head off.
Yeah, but that's a better route than constantly text about it, asking about it, saying what you gonna do to the coochie when you get it. Like, that's stupid. Men should be hip to that kind of shit by now. Like, that's dumb. Act like you don't want it, you get it, you know.
Sure. Hard to get.
All right, I'm starting
Under
the show.
promise, over perform.
Got a list of things that are kind of gay. We got umbrellas, lollipops, being cozy, laughing too hard, getting a ticket, ice cream, eating slowly, plugging your nose, jumping in a pool, fingernail trimmers, sunscreen, skin care, eating candy, trampolines, baths, wearing gloves when it's cold, being cold, complaining, aprons, holding in a sneeze but letting
like
it
a bitch
squeak
when I'm
out,
cold.
protesting, having a spotless house, saying oh my gosh, themed socks, mocktails, reading, dreaming, feeling things, water shoes, not liking sports, being under 150 pounds, saying yum, looking for parking, getting cut off, dropping something, picking it up, scooters, asking for help in a store, parentheses just leave, tea, chewing gum, grocery shopping, dessert, blowing your nose, tying your shoe, driving with two hands on the steering wheel, eating stuff with cream filling, pushing a pull door, and vice versa, waving, chocolate-covered fruits, hydroplaning, naps, being deceived or tricked, getting surprised, holding balloons, blowing out candles, food allergies, trying to get a server's attention and not being heard, using chapstick, whispering, covering a yawn, losing your balance, getting your hat blown off by the wind, being scared, attempting a parallel park and not one-repping it, holding your phone with your face and or shoulder, receiving medical attention, and saying bless you.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Nah, I used that out with some of them.
I think I covered half of those.
I'm about to say, I'm like a solid 80%.
Yo, I'm like a 75 for real.
It's been 5 years since we lost DMX.
Damn.
X, we miss you, man.
Yes.
Clark, Herb, we miss you, man. A lot of people I miss. Can't wait for this Mark eulogy today, boy.
Got your work cut out for you, buddy.
Get the Undertaker music theme ready.
Oh my God! Let me get these drops out the way.
What's that? New icing.
Who was that?
It's Marc Lamont Hill, pussy.
Flip and Mona and B-Dot. B-Dot. What episode is this?
919.
Welcome to episode 919 of the Joe Budden Podcast. Brought to you by Fuel by Power by Prize Picks Gang. Yeah. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, extremely happy to be here. Host Joe Budden here with some really amazing people to my right. Don't call her white girl. We missed her dearly. Big Demona is in the building.
Welcome
Mona,
back.
how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm good. Glad to see you niggas.
Good. We happy to see you too. Next to her, another Philly here. Our good brother, Dr. Marc Lamont Hill, is in the building. Mark, how you doing, man?
I'm good. Can I give I'm going to give a happy birthday to Malcolm, my 4-year-old. He hit the big 04 today. So
Happy birthday.
Birthday, baby.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Malcolm. Yeah. Let's go. That's great news.
Is he named after Malcolm? Mm-hmm. Brother Malcolm. That's right.
Yeah, Aries.
Aries?
Aries or Pisces?
I don't be knowing that stuff.
I think Aries. Yeah.
Is that Aries?
We're still Aries, yeah.
This nigga know everything with the horoscope.
That's the line. What's your zodiac sign,
Basic
girl?
reading.
I just do April 10th. Oh, shout out to Q-Tip, too. It's his birthday, too. Happy birthday, Tip.
Happy birthday, Q-Tip.
Oh, I talked to him yesterday.
Legend.
Feels funny when you don't put the Q in front of it.
Yeah, tips as well.
Yeah, tip is happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
tip is
Tip.
crazy.
Giving out some happy birthday tip in my life.
Tip, happy birthday.
Next to him, our good brother, man, Mr. 1,000 Doors and Up, Big Ish is in the building. Ish, how you doing?
I'm great. Yourself?
Good, couldn't be better. Absolutely love that for you. Next to him, come on, Queens' finest, Big B Dot.
What's popping?
Tom Brown endorsements galore.
It's my tax refund money.
And you put the chains out today.
Huh? You know what I mean?
Stop playing with them.
Dipped in the stash, splurged on the chain.
Yeah, come on. Take that, Elliot.
All right, take it off.
All right, Big B Dot is here. Next to him, Queens get the money. Queens Flip in the building. Next to him, Elmira's finest. Big Parks in the building.
Powder the month.
White Poe is here. Corey is here. Phelps is here. Erickson is here. Tanner and Savon are here by remote. Last but certainly not least, each and every one of you very important people out there are here. Everybody's good.
Indeed.
Everybody's good. We feeling good. Y'all smell great. Y'all look great. Come on, let's get right to it, man.
Yeah.
Let's get right to it. Pack him up. Pack him up. Come on, cue it up. It's not in my Serato.
I won't burden your Serato.
Yeah,
with this.
I'm not. I wouldn't dare waste my Apple computer memory.
Yeah.
On this.
Y'all not feeling the new Gucci man, huh?
You wasn't either. Yo, tell me if one of y'all are about to defend this, because I'll take a Tylenol.
Defend what?
The new Gucci Mane.
No one seems to be bobbing their head, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah.
Fire.
Thank you for pausing that.
Yeah.
Because what the
Wait, hold on. So you don't like the record?
I don't like anything about any of this.
Me either.
I don't like anything about any
So
of it.
I'm confused because are you promoting? No, I'm not with that, but you promoting violence in hip hop again?
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. He's rapping because somebody did something to him. That's what he's rapping about.
Okay.
And he's instead of taking the street route like he killed somebody else that tried to kill him, he's taking
I
this
would
route.
rather he shot
Give me a
somebody than
second.
made
Give
that
me a
record.
second. Give me a second. You is all hypocrites. You just conveniently
Everyone's a hypocrite.
support a street.
No,
Like now, all of a sudden, nigga, you supporting street shit too. Old man.
No, I'm just saying it's a
Like,
bad
chill out.
song.
I think it's
Oh, the song. So you talking about the song or the situation? He
Listening
said, I don't like. Well, I'm talking to him.
Oh, I
he said, I don't like
apologize.
anything about this. That's what I'm referring to. So I'm asking my man, are you back on that side?
Him.
Pack him up. I don't agree with that nigga.
Pack. It's over now. It's over, buddy. It's all pack him up. Outside of this song being absolutely horrible,
True.
It sound like the stenographer wrote it.
Yeah.
They tell him.
That's what it sounds like. I'm a businessman. He said I'm a businessman 90 times on this. Nigga, who are you telling us? Who are you telling court?
Yeah, my
Who
problem.
was he talking to? On here.
That might be a
I'm a civilian. I just want millions. I don't want no trouble, but shut the up with this. Get him out of here. Because this wasn't the tone at the Jeezy verses.
That's a fact.
I'm with you.
That's a fact.
So
But Joe, this could be
yeah,
the setup.
I like my street to be consistent.
Joe, I'm telling you, he could be playing possum. So he got on the record now that he's a businessman. He ain't with no trouble. He not in no street shit. If somebody turn up missing, it ain't got nothing to do with him. He might be setting the trap.
This is horrible, yo.
The song sucks, is what
This
I
song
think it's
is
irresponsible. I mean,
It's
this
the
is
worst
an
song I've
open
ever heard in my
case.
My question to y'all is, if it was hard, would it be a difference? Like,
If
would
it was hard, I wouldn't have no problem with it. Honestly, I might still have some issues with it.
Yeah.
But
right, that's what I mean.
my issues being that he's playing the CO role, and I think he's right to do that. And I think I don't give a fuck about all this snitching. But if you're gonna do that, do that.
At least do it well.
I'm just saying, don't go back to rapping. Like,
But I
if
mean-
you're gonna be this. I'm a businessman. I had to do this because this
see
is
what
what a
you're saying.
businessman would do. Then do that.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
I agree with Park.
Okay.
If it were a harder joint, my tone would be different. My tone would be different. I love a good hard diss track. This type of track with this whatever he's doing 2 to 3 days after its release, the shit that he's bragging about, I don't feel like he's excited. Oh, all of that, you still signed to me. It was a rifle to your head. Like, what are we talking
But
about
to
with this?
Flip's
actually
point,
AK
he's a
pistol.
rapper, so he's doing what rappers do, is documenting the experience. But at the same time, like I said, it's an open case. It's kind of irresponsible for them
I
to talk
agree.
about that
I agree
so
with you.
soon.
Disgusting.
But why,
See,
I like a little irresponsibility in the rap, so I'm not gonna.
It's an open case, but he's not charged.
He's the
So what's the
victim.
risk? You know what I mean? That's what I mean. If the only way it would matter if it was open case is if he really wanted him persecuted and put in prison, and he gonna kick like he didn't care. He's not cooperating. That's what his line's gonna be in the street. He's never gonna claim that he's cooperating with the police if he even cooperates with the police. My thing is, Gucci wife went on a Breakfast Club and said that he was on psych meds.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she would have to pay sometimes get people together to grab his ass when he was manic or whatever and take him to somewhere where he can calm down, get some medicine, and come home and try a new medicine. That's the Gucci that we dealing with. Somebody that's on fucking psych meds. That's type of distract you get from a nigga that's medicated. And when you say street, to me, Gucci ain't been a street nigga in years. Like, that's over. But that energy at the Verzuz did give, like, I'm still mad I'll pop you today, but in reality, like, he's not a street guy.
That Verzuz wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't.
It was like 5 years, but
if
like
anything, that was
years.
strange.
But that's a specific energy. I mean, I get that. I mean, I just hate that in hip hop. One dude bust into a room, put a gun to somebody's head, robbed him, and tried to get him to sign a contract under duress. And we saying the victim is irresponsible. Like, I get what you're saying. Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. It just speaks to the culture we in, and I'm frustrated by that. Like, all our energy should be for to put the guns to people's heads. You know what I mean? And even myself, I'm finding myself mad at the song, and mad at how he dealing with it.
Yeah, but you bring up the word energy, and I believe that energy is real, and you manifest, and you attract the laws of attraction. I came in here and I said, this one guy Gucci got mad at me when I said, yo, dog, maybe it's time to start looking for like musicians. And not signing every street in the universe, because eventually you play with pigs, you get dirty. Like, what the do you think was gonna happen? Then when Homeboy died, and the second he died, your Scar, rest in peace. The second he died, you want your 1017 chain back.
Crazy.
Like, he been a little off.
Yeah,
he's been off. So now, when you put the oatmeal in the microwave and it come out oatmeal, now you want to get on a song with all of this shit, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We wasn't looking for music from you before. Don't come drop something at midnight talking about crash. Y'all all crashed. All of y'all. You got creating separatism. Crash dummy separatism.
Well, here's the thing. I'm with you on that. I didn't want to listen to the song because, you know, what I thought he stood for. In all reality, though, when I look at it, in his mind, he's going to say he don't want the other side to win. He don't want Yo Gotti to win. I don't want, you ain't going, I look at it from a bigger scope. Yo, you did that to me to get out the contract with me to go sign with them. And because me and him going at it, he's not going to win neither, and you not going to win. So what do you expect to happen? You know what I'm saying? Are we taking it to the streets? I do feel like he should shut the up on the record and just have us think what he's going to do next. But I do understand the fact of like none of you going to win.
We don't necessarily condone. Also, let me speak for myself. I don't condone taking it to the streets, but you don't have to do this either. You can do neither.
He should have shut the up.
You can do neither.
That's
you don't have to do
in the pocket. Like, I mean, you can make a good song
or that.
What if two tough is beefing? What if you know a nigga over there? I know playing with you like this. I know what's gonna happen. Where are you at now? I know a lot of, in the streets where we from, when two tough is beefing, a lot of times it's either casualty of war or they come together and they squash it. Right. In this situation, he don't feel like he's gonna squash it.
It's way past squash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what do you do?
Let him put out bad music. To me, it's like, I don't like the song, but I'd rather see this than it go to the street. If this is his outlet. Because the other thing is, like, you've been publicly embarrassed. You could play all that tough shit. Like, the world saw you with a gun in your head.
He's not doing nothing to them niggas.
I'm just saying, he might want to.
But even
I can see him wanting to get him to express himself.
Those niggas, Pooh Shiesty, them, they real gangsters. Where they from? They are active.
Absolutely
right
a real
now today,
gangster.
that went with his father. Pooh Shiesty mom just went viral for her ignorance. Not because what she looked like that. What she's saying, dead serious, no is so ignorant and ridiculous, it went viral. Because she basically just on some, that you know how we get down the fuck. And this is a 50-year-old woman. So it's like, I don't know. I want to add to what Joe was saying about Gucci. I feel like Gucci has never necessarily been like a nice guy. You know what I mean? Like taking the chains back from Big Scar, doing certain shit he do back in the day. You know, now everybody blaming on drugs, but he never really was a nice guy. So the Verzuz kind of more speaks to his character than anything. You know what I mean? As far as him being a street nigga, Gucci ain't no street nigga. They are rich, and he is medicated. And that's what's going on. And I would be surprised if he really cooperates. He don't have to. It's enough witnesses and camera footage they can do the case without him. Yeah. He don't have to. But he that petty, he might. It would be a you. It wouldn't be a fear thing. They in jail.
Do you think that would damage his reputation?
He's already. There's nothing he can do. That's what they're saying. You
You're
might as well
done.
just stop rapping.
You're
On
done.
top of the fact that, because on this song he's bragging about 1017, Pooh Shiesty's has been in jail the majority of the deal. Big Scar is dead. Enchanted is dead. Like there's nobody successful off the whole joint. Because that was it.
Waka left.
That's a good point.
Waka left, and that's it.
Long time ago.
I ain't even Waka so far, but I'm seeing the new group.
The new group.
The
Got
new
it.
fresh
I
group,
understand what you're saying.
Those four, I mean, 2 dead and one that never really was on.
I understand what
It
you're
was
saying.
like you can't even brag on the label. And then when he like refers to himself like he's Birdman and Cash Money, so you know you robbing them. And I also think that's disgusting. Rappers that have been out and know how to game, and then they get that chance to give people deals and they f them. I don't get that. I don't give a f what industry you in. If you were a rapper and you know what that feels like, why are you f people? Like that doesn't make any sense. Why
I
not
got
be
you.
fair with your shit? Like why?
I don't know their business, but I definitely second that motion.
And the mic.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely second that. I always say like, yo, dog, to all these that be dissing the industry or dissing the labels, in my opinion, if I always say like, yo, dog, if you got bullied before, right? Because you ain't know how to fight. Cool, you go start taking martial arts classes, you get your shit up. If you become a bully, you worse than the that bullied you.
Karate bully.
Like that didn't know the game, and you learn the game, and you start using that to weaponize. I think that's terrible.
It's horrible.
So I don't know they specifics to their case, but I definitely second that. That if you
To take a chain after he died is crazy. Like that boy died OD, then he goes back to get the jury. That's not crazy.
Yes, it is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
what? And then it wasn't even like a hide or secret thing. Them family exposed. He was like, hell yeah, I went back to get my chain. I gave it to him. Damn.
Yeah, it's hard to have sympathy for him. I just wish somebody heard the song or he played the song for somebody before he sent it out.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell you don't have community and people who love you if you put out a song.
Yeah, the
like
bottom
this.
line is the song is not. very
Sometimes you do hope.
I never even heard this rap voice be like this.
Yeah.
He
sounds
sound
weird.
worried.
You know what I'm saying?
He sound like he's concerned about things. I've never heard
He was
him
looking behind him in the booth.
Yes, shut this nuts.
It's a testimony. I'm sure people were hitting him up all week asking his thoughts about the case and whatnot.
Yes.
This was probably, like you said, his outlet to get his side of the story out.
This has never used or rapped the word tactical ever. And we cut it off before. Cut it back on.
Nah,
Come on, cut it
let's
back on.
Let's get
the
back- let's get-
tactical.
Let's get back to this.
Stop it. Come on now.
That nigga
Stop it,
said
yo.
tactical.
Take a drink every time it says tactical.
Yeah, nigga took the L off. I don't know what he's doing.
Sometimes you sit there. I sat there and I hope that he took it. I hope that he stood tall. I ain't gonna lie, Ish. I was there. I hope that Gucci Man holds it down.
You know what? I know he
Tired of that
off.
talk though, man.
But why you
What, the
can't
What do
be
you mean hold
tired
it
of
down? Don't testify?
Yeah, I hope he didn't testify. I hope that he just handled it like how handle it.
That's what you hoped?
I did.
And see, I'm
Not killing. I didn't want any killing. Who knows? However,
Everybody come ways to handle that
But listen,
situation.
I didn't want him to go on the stand. I didn't want him to tell. Sometimes, like Joe said, I do agree with him on that point. Like you want to, whatever street you want them to live it to the end of the day.
till they die.
Yeah. That's why I fuck with 50.
Does being a street nigga have an
Live it to
expiration
the end
date?
of your days, nigga. I don't care. You can grow. I guess you can grow whatever internally. But if you're gonna do it publicly, if you're gonna act this way publicly, and if you're not gonna show us the process of your growth, nigga, live it to the end of your days, nigga.
My thing is if you're in the
Italian
game.
mob.
My thing is if you're in the game, do operate within the rules of that game.
True.
But if you're not, I'm not mad at him. I mean, somebody tried to kill him.
And he killed them.
Right. So you can talk about it. Then now somebody tried to rob you, put a gun to your neck, bust in your office. If he want to make a song about it, and here's the thing: he ain't even dropped this shit. Everybody already know.
After he killed that guy, do you know what he did? You know what he was saying after he killed that guy?
Look, if you send somebody to kill me, I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
Cool.
And
But
it
you
was
know-
legal.
And it was legal.
It was
True,
a legal
but do you know
kill.
what he was saying? What he was representing? Yo, y'all put money on my head. You know what he
That's what happened.
He came out the nigga. He didn't die.
Let me ask you a question.
He survived a hit, and he seemed like he didn't tell in that situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After that,
He seemed like, yo, I survived the hit. Nigga came and killed
I'm
me. I killed
retiring.
him. And yo, I'm rapping about it. Y'all suck my dick. I'm saying whatever. He did 1,000 records. So now we like, oh, he's crazy. Then he signed a bunch of street that sort of lived that life. Okay, this is his character, and this is what he wants to do.
I'm with you, but that could still
So
be
then now this right here is I'm not fucking with
I get what you're saying. I'm saying that there's a way that you reap what you sow. Like, and Joe said the same thing when you create all this. I'm just saying if I'm rooting for him to get out of all of that. And if the sign that he's out of all that is that he's making a song instead of doing more street, I don't care how offbeat it is.
Yeah, you got to look at it from.
Y'all look at Gucci Man like a street. That's how y'all.
Is there a
look at Gucci
statue
Man.
on being a street? Like,
Yeah, I mean that's what I was
I
going to
think you
say.
can clock out of that.
It's rules.
Mace
You gotta make it clear though.
If that's the case, then I'm a street still. Like, there's no way that you can't.
But you showing your growth. You
That's
showing
what
your
I'm-
you showing your growth.
It's not no
So
growth.
is he with
It's
that rap song?
It's you either a civilian or you're not. You could be street adjacent where you'll follow certain rules. You might not call police. You might not cooperate. But at the end of the day, to owe the street something, you have to be in them. To be in them is making money or putting money in the street. That's the first thing. You got to be doing street. So making money or put money in the street. So in my opinion, if you sell drugs, right? If you
got
get
you.
some type of street money, anything, if you're living off of money
you
that if
robbing
somebody
or-
Ill-gotten
tells
gains.
that you will go to jail and you can't make that money, you are a street person. Because then you can't utilize what the civilians use. The civilians work regular jobs, pay taxes, use police. If I'm a street person and I'm making my own money, I don't pay no taxes on it. If I have a problem, I got to handle it by myself. That's how it goes.
He surrounded himself. You just named it. He surrounded
Because you
himself.
mentioned
around-
him like signing street guys. That has nothing to do with you in the street.
What I'm saying, after what he survived from, and then signing street, he still was on that path of, yo, this is what I am. I'm here to give the outside in the streets a chance to make millions, like how I made millions.
Still don't make him a
I
street
don't-
nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what,
Well,
he's
Well,
adjacent
that
to you,
clip,
like Mona said.
you keep mentioning the murder. Gucci Man's murder was a rifle just kill. The same thing. Some white
We're
nigga
talking
had
about
some white.
Self-defense.
I'm just
Self-defense,
saying.
one murder, yeah.
Some white in Ohio, the same thing. Somebody's breaking in your house, attempting to kill you, and you kill them. It's legal, beagle, steagle. That's it.
I'm
that's
aware
not.
of that.
So that's not no gangster.
We talking about after how he carried it
yeah.
after.
Is he talking
I'm
shit?
talking about how
These that run around saying, yo, no matter what, I will never talk to the cops about anything, nothing. Whatever you do, whatever I do, whatever we do, don't get no
He did it
cops
on
involved.
live. Yeah, it's
that
a live that he
comes
did it.
off to me like you trying to be a street. I pay taxes. Sometimes I want to use my taxpayer money to get one of these police or firemen over here to do some about some shit.
a fireman. You get a fireman.
Come get the
when
cat
I'm
out
locked
the
out of the
tree.
house.
Cat in the tree.
Come
Right.
get the cat out the
Fix the
tree.
pothole.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just saying, when these be on some, yo, I'm not talking to the cops about anything in life. That tells civilian Joe, you playing a certain way.
Let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question. So I'm kind of quiet because I stand. I'm teetering. If he shot that dude, what, 10 years ago?
Over 10 years
Over
ago.
10, way over 10.
Dog, he might be a whole different man than he was 10 years ago. Right? So that's one thing. I don't know these.
So then make a shirt that says, yo, I'm a whole different man than I was
Facts.
10 years ago. Because I'm with Mark. These clock out whenever the fuck they want to clock out.
On top of the fact that he got sober. So I feel like him getting sober.
He has
Gucci Man
carried
was
himself-
a Serb, drinking, talking, he working out.
Bro,
You know,
he's carried himself,
married.
and he's publicly said that I'm a different man than I was
He's
back
a
then.
different
That song
person.
might be the t-shirt.
He's handling himself in a business forum way different than they used to carry themselves. And I'm not the biggest Gucci fan or know about them. What I'm saying is that as a black man, to Mark's point, that we got to come to a point sometimes where we not really condoning some of this tomfoolery.
What's tomfoolery?
Wait, you
Killing
know I
each
ain't
other.
condoning nothing from Pooh Shiesty.
No,
I don't think there
listen,
are winners in the situation.
It's not.
Everyone
And
loses.
so again, I'm not ratting on nobody. I'm not telling on nobody. I'm standing on that. But
I might. What he do?
But I'm not trying to involve
Yo,
myself.
you're
in
not
nothing.
telling nobody. You had
Depending on what he did.
You had plenty of time to tell on. You ain't telling niggas.
Oh,
Stop
no,
it.
the stakes are higher now. You look in your account and
Facts.
see certain numbers missing, and you know who did it or who
right, so now
cracked
we-
your shit.
You're going to jail, buddy.
Yeah, you're
Yo,
going to jail.
So my point.
You
So
going
my
to
point
jail
to that
now.
is,
Going to jail now.
I don't try to put myself in no shit where I got to be in nobody's room. I don't even want to know. So when I go in the room, if they pull me in the room, I could be like, nah, I don't know. Put my fingers on what I don't know. But if you do know and you are playing the game, to most point, like, yo, dog, you can't get in there and rat. I don't know if he's no street. We characterizing him as a street. He might have been left street alone a long time ago.
It seems like he took a blood
And
oath.
I see a lot of that are street. Let's be the fuck clear. I see a lot of that's bona fide street that have put in work in the streets, that have made mad money in the streets. When they get to a couple $100 million, that shit goes out the window, bro.
You're not.
Yeah.
No.
Name some.
No.
I can name a bunch.
You're not
can
catching
name
them.
way
You're not
more
catching
that go
them
out the
telling.
window
You're not
than-
catching
You're
them doing
wrong.
that.
You wrong.
So name them.
No. I'll tell you off
like,
camera though.
Yeah, like what are y'all talking about? Listen, and then when it comes, because you said like, is it a time thing with the streets? I think that in certain situations, like gangsters, Bloods, Crips, and all that, it's different rules to whether you can get in. I don't even know if you're allowed to leave, but just regular street. I just think it's a certain amount of time and it's the actions that you take. You know what I mean? So if you make certain moves and you're not making any money in the street, which most of the time means you got a square job, you have a business, you know what I mean? Everybody know the difference because shut up. Everybody know the difference because you always in your laundromat, you always in your soul food spot. It's a difference than when you was outside.
Let me ask you a question. Okay. Right? And this is a real question to everybody. It's to the people outside.
All your questions are real.
No, it's the people outside. Let's say you were in the streets, right? But you're no longer in the streets.
Yes, sir.
Came in your office, they set up a meeting, they put the bangers to your head. You don't want to kill them, but you do want some
justice
recourse. You're not going to go outside, strap them, and kill them. You're not going to pay nobody to go kill them, but you do want recourse. What do you do in that instance?
I can't answer that. I know I can't answer
because the only answer is the answer.
Right. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not with that. I'm not saying
I'm not taking the route that y'all think I'm taking.
No,
so I'm not answering that.
I already know.
I mean, we'll figure it out when we figure it out.
Let me throw Gucci some bell though on that same point.
We'll figure it out.
It wasn't like Gucci had to call 911 to get help. Like
that's another thing.
These niggas already caught.
That's why he was. But that's why he was supposed.
Ankle, I mean, like he didn't have to do shit.
That's why he was supposed to shut up and not put the song out.
Right.
Because now you are sitting in the song saying, yo, I was under duress.
Yeah.
To some, you are ratting.
Yeah.
I think
you are saying, yo, I was under duress. If Gucci Mane would have just shut up, not put nothing out, and said, yo, the court is going to handle it. I ain't say shit to nobody. And shut the up, then he had mad in the room. Like, it was executives in that room. That's some of them don't play by those street rules.
And there might have been some undercover cops.
911? Yeah, this is check.
So when you say you're a street, is it a behavior or is it actual
It's a
activity?
life that you live.
In my opinion, it's money based. Like,
Okay.
I mean, of course it's violence. You can't say you're not street, but still if somebody bother you, shoot them. That's the first thing you do. But to me, it's money based. Once you get to the point where you can make money legally, then you can say you're not in the street. I don't even know why I'm going back and forth because that's what the
But I think there might be distinct.
We talking about embodying the principles and morals of the street lifestyle.
And that's-
we're
and
not
that's
talking
different.
about being in the street. We're talking about, yo, this is how I was.
So
Hold on.
people are
This
street
is-
adjacent.
This is how, I guess.
Yeah, like, it
this is
sounds
how I
like-
was raised. This is what was taught to me, and this is what I live by.
You're reformed.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
A person that's reformed, but they still operate with that sort of
Exactly.
ethos.
Yes.
Peter, how many we know that came home from jail, right? That did a lot of years, that was street that come home and they preach positivity,
Of
but
course.
they still have the principles and morals
Yeah.
that they had when they were in the streets.
Yeah.
They're not doing none of that shit. They're not talking to no police. They're not doing anything.
But you
like
still
that.
call him a street guy.
And we may be wrong for that, but yeah, I still call
So
him.
it sounds like y'all
Can
did
I ask a
distinction.
question to that, to what you just said?
Yeah.
So when you say they still have the same principle and morals, and of course that means they don't speak to the police, but beyond that, do that mean if they have issue with a nigga, they kill him, they pop him? Like, what are we talking
She
about?
going right where I was going to go.
What are we talking
that
about?
same nigga
I
that
have
you
no
just
idea.
talked about that's reformed, that preaches positivity.
Yeah.
We need the fifth, nigga. We not answering y'all.
And I can answer you.
No, wait.
I'm gonna answer you. They're not gonna put themselves in a position to be in a situation like that.
Somebody comes to your house and steals your
not answering the
TV.
question.
They're
You
not
duck,
being-
you duck
Somebody
the question.
snatch your chain.
The question is, the same that just came home from doing 30, that stands on this.
Yes.
Cool. Let somebody do something to them or their family. What happens?
Okay.
I'm going to put some money on his head and get him done. Because
Okay.
that's what I was born into.
And we just seen it that just came over that came over doing 25 years and just killed somebody and went back. So it happens. And
that's
we
what
call
I'm
them
we're saying
idiots.
that's a problem.
And it is. And we call them idiots. So it's what side of the pole you on?
And that's why I said I'm teetering the line.
Why are we teetering? This is crazy to me. Only in this culture, and not only in this culture. I don't pathologize black people. I'm saying like, only in unhealthy cultures is that a thing that we should be. Because I get the teeter. I'm not criticizing Ish. I'm saying like when shit happens, my instinct is not to call the police too. And I don't call the police.
Yeah, you go to the trunk.
I'm with you.
That's what you do.
That's some unhealthy shit.
So nigga, so teach yourself.
I'm saying it's fucked up.
He's saying
I'm saying I Mark him fucked up too. I'm saying we're all. This is some unhealthy shit that we're literally saying. Well, if somebody busts in my house, smack my kids, steal my TV, set my house on fire, I don't know what to do. I'm in a quandary.
We gonna knock his dick in the sandbox.
I can either get him taken away or I could kill him and go to jail. And look, I don't trust the police. I don't believe in police. I'm an
That's what I was
abolitionist.
about to say.
It's not like I'm saying we need new solutions, but I'm saying the healthy response is not to go kill people.
Yeah.
And like now, at all the shit that's happening, this is the last thing I'll say, while all this shit is happening in the streets, all this shit happening with Gucci and Pusha Ice and all that shit, most of the smoke I see on the internet It's for the dude that made a song about getting robbed, and not the dude that did the robbing. That's just up to me.
Crazy.
That's some unhealthy. That's some sick
But
shit.
what do you think people want Gucci to do? Like,
That's the thing that I'm saying.
Shut
like,
up.
They want him to say nothing.
Just say nothing.
Yeah.
But before the song,
Like he's already caught.
Y'all trying to paint Gucci like Tekashi.
No.
Exactly.
Oh, y'all.
And
Exactly.
before,
That's what
Exactly.
that's what
Exactly.
it's starting to sound like.
Exactly. He did a whole live and said, "I'm not calling the police. I don't fuck with the
didn't call the
police."
police, though.
No, hold on. He did a live. I'm not calling the police, nigga. I don't believe in police. I put money on your head, nigga. I'm coming to get it myself. It's a live on the internet.
How long
He did
ago?
that
I seen
before.
it, yeah.
While he was in the pool, while he was skinny, nigga.
How long ago?
Last year or this
You
year.
saying what do we
Why he
want
was
Gucci to do?
skinny?
If he's a civilian, act like a civilian. And again, I'm saying it's as I don't give a about all that. As a civilian, I'm saying he looks absolutely nuts. But if you are a civilian, be a civilian.
Yeah, y'all. That's the part where y'all losing me at. He's a rapper. So if I'm already in this, if I'm already, I don't know why we acting like Gucci Man not that. I don't know if y'all not Gucci fans.
I'm
or
a
what.
fan.
I'm just
Gucci
saying
Man
that
is
song.
oh, okay, the song because I'm starting to like get that like Gucci ain't him in here, and that's very.
That
that's
song sounded like
very
I'm
confusing.
with
You
you.
got that from, wait, who
We
said
talking
that?
about Gucci
I'm
Man.
just clowning this song. That's just the song sound like
No, because I
Easy-E.
just don't get
No,
that.
nobody's
but-
saying.
Okay, I was making sure.
Yeah.
Because yes, the song is ass. I think the song is ass because I'm rapping it with him on the first time I hear it. That's why I thought it was ass.
Yeah.
First. Second, y'all are confused me because if I'm in a rap game, right, and I make money of being a rapper, yes, I'm going to get his gangster image. That's what rappers do.
A persona.
Right? Right now, today, if one of them that give a gangster image came and court a case and got in trouble, we will all be dogging him for risking his life and all this other Bobby Shmurda and all. Mind you, drag like Bobby Shmurda when I really believe that when you pushing like that, you don't think you're gonna make it. So yes, you talking shit in these songs because you don't think the song gonna get that big where people gonna put it together and the FBI gonna be listening.
Right.
Stupid still, people forget that part, right? Why can't he still stay in the same game, stay with the same gangster image and be a civilian? That's almost like y'all acting like the reason being that he's signing it. Now what Joe said about land with pigs, you get dirt, that totally makes sense because even with Scar and they died the same way. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you're not even looking for people that's on the up and up. But again, it's his job. Like, don't they ask that what we do in rap?
But I think the one issue people have is that if you want to just be a rapper, a performer, a persona, and keep a street image, then you don't make a song like this. Because it's dry snitching.
Yeah,
I
would agree with you.
You could just say nothing. Which I just hearing the song itself, I wish he had said nothing.
Gucci's probably under a lot of pressure to say something.
Right. And he probably some of it's internal.
So?
Sometimes you just want to say something. Like all this shit is happening, you embarrassed, you mad, you want revenge. Sometimes all you got is that booth. Because you're not gonna kill nobody and you don't want to call the police. What the fuck? I mean, it was still a bad choice, but I at least understand how his mind got him there. I just wish he made a difference.
I don't understand how you made the song.
Pack that.
I would have never made the
My
song.
only thing is the song sucks.
It is terrible.
I think whatever he thought it was going to do is doing the opposite. You know what I mean? It's not. It's doing the opposite.
He turned the comments off.
But I also think that people was
Never a
dogging
good
him.
sign.
He turned the comments off.
Yeah.
It's never good when you got to cut the comments.
Yeah. Also, that's pussy shit. Leave them on. I don't do that. I don't cut my comments on.
Hey, yo.
You cut the comments
I filter
off
the
after
words.
all of that motherfucker. I sent them back in a bag. I put them in the dirt. Get him the out of here, man.
The truth was a hard diss
I don't
record,
want to
though.
hear none of this Gucci Mane shit.
Yeah, it was.
I don't. I'm off it.
Remember the truth?
Yes. The that made that diss record, you know what? Mona's right. It got to be like Skinny Luther and Fat Luther now. Seriously. Because the nigga that made that diss record and the nigga that made this diss record,
Yeah, Gucci.
It's
come
not
on.
the same person.
We not about to do that
It ain't
to
the same-
original
it ain't the same
Gucci
person.
or get
Fat Gucci.
Especially, we both agree that when rappers are addicted to drugs and totally up, that's their best most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to get better. Not really. You know what I mean? I love up Kodak. That's my favorite Kodak.
I thought him having the rights to Pooh Shiesty meant he would rap less. They didn't want to hear this rap. No, I don't.
He's not trying to make the other side win, Joe. That's all.
Are those numbers floating around real about how much he made off Pooh Shiesty total?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Yeah. What was the fake number? What was the number?
28 million or something.
Yeah. I don't
believe that number.
Something
I don't
along
believe
that.
I could see it. I don't
That
know.
sound
Them
about
niggas
right.
was huge.
You think
I
so?
could see it. Yes, I
Sound
could
right to
see
me.
it.
Really?
Pooh and them was killing
Yes.
it at first. I'm telling y'all. And that's the
Yes.
thing that's so frustrating with Pooh Shiesty because that first day out went crazy.
That was
It's
a great
like,
record.
you ain't
Yeah.
even chill and let it, or even.
See, I'm sorry, Mona, to cut you off. You see, that's why you can't compare him and Bobby Shmurda, right? Bobby Shmurda was in the streets that got a deal was still living in the streets.
Yeah, I
like you
didn't
said.
compare him, babe.
No. But you was like nobody looked at Bobby Shmurda and made fun of him when he went to jail. Like you said, looking at him stupid. Nobody did that. Pooh Shiesty look at him like that because you just came home. You just came home. You haven't even been home for about 2 months. You go there with your ankle monitor and do that. We have to look at him different. Like either you just don't give a or you just.
He went with his dad. He was raised.
As I'm saying,
Let me tell you, in closing,
yeah,
in closing, because we've been at this for a second.
we have Harmony.
This is how I know that Gucci is not the same person. I don't care where I am and what if I'm ordering a pizza and Pooh Shiesty calls me to say, let's meet up for a meeting, I'm going to get 300 people and 300 guns.
Or you gonna just go get the hired police security that your newfound success and business acumen
Not 2 of them.
told you to go
I'm
get.
not going. We're having a teams meeting.
Not 2 of them.
I'm on Zoom.
Not 2 of them. See, that's the other thing. Yeah, word. We will be on Zoom.
Right, and my camera gonna be off. That.
But that's the other thing. Don't get on a song talking all this big money, and you got 2 security guards.
No, off-duty police officers.
If Pooh Shiesty hit me to go apple picking, I would go round up as many as I could possibly find.
Yeah.
These is nuts, man.
It's crazy.
I love
The
apples.
rise and fall of them. They whole squad done.
There's a lesson in this for
I
everybody.
hate all of this urban because all of the black labels and all that we see go through inner turmoil that be up.
Yeah.
And all of white just do is reap the benefits.
I would say there's some successful ones that really don't happen.
Yeah.
Maybe not as many as we'd like to see, but
Yeah.
I just hate that all the up ones happen. Not all, but a lot of the ones happen with us. There's a lot of successful ones that don't. I just hate, like you said, how disproportionate the bad ones are.
Exactly.
It just, again, as I get older, 10 years ago, I know what I'd be saying something different. Maybe even 10 months ago. But now I just can't take it no more. I'm just watching this shit and I'm like, this is a death culture and we got to do something about it.
Yeah.
Not all of hip hop, but this genre, this strand. You know what it was? When I was in Philly a couple years ago, when dude was digging up my man grave.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
doing
he got killed. I'm like, yo, this shit is sick. Like, this ain't even about music no more. This shit is just.
This ain't never gonna
And
change,
the
though.
dude, he's going now.
Yeah, and they kill him. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and then part of you was like, well, I mean, he did do, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so then you end up in this space where you starting to justify people dying.
You tried in the 80s
Kids.
with self-destruction. We tried in the 90s with Farrakhan. Don't work. It's always gonna be this way, unfortunately.
Ooh, that's so grim.
But it's not gonna be that.
And that's not. And I don't believe that at all.
I don't believe that's true either.
Fuck no.
You don't believe what?
That's gonna always be this way.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think things change. I think the young people are the future. They the ones that change, and I think
also the
that
ones
young
killing.
people, some of them.
There won't be
but
humans
other-
in the music business at some point.
Oh, okay.
They're
trying their best.
If that's your angle, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm aligned with him. If you start saying that in hip hop, we talking about just hip hop, dog, they are purposely finding the young boy from the worst of the worst conditions and signing them to up deals.
some, because I don't want to. There's Dreamville exists, TDE exists, OVO exists, Griselda, even though they might have their own little tiffs here and there,
Angel
exist. There's a bunch of people that exist where it's not murder, death, kill, and actually doing it,
Right.
and it's successful. So I don't want to paint like the entire hip hop is some death.
It's some that be going
Bullshit.
on behind closed doors
Thank
that a
you,
bunch of these
Parks.
labels that don't know about that be related to murder, death, kill.
Okay, but
Thanks,
we're talking
Parks.
about the shit that's publicized that we
Oh,
talk
all
about.
right.
That's
Okay.
right.
Cool. That's what. Yo, the essence of hip hop is a street thing, and so a lot of times the people from the streets got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They trying to get a better way. But if you cross me, I can go right back to where I just left in a blink of an eye. And so I think that that's the thing.
And you won't get no hip hop money no more.
But the streets in
And they
Hip hop
risking it, Joe.
yeah.
We just seen a risk it.
But the streets in music and like
Always
have always
had
been
an
intertwined.
intersection.
Even since like Frank Sinatra,
True,
he
yeah,
was
facts.
connected.
True,
Yeah,
true.
He was.
But there's levels.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
No, he was them.
Yeah, Frank was. I mean, he was Johnny Fontaine from The Godfather.
Yes,
It was
right.
made
Yes,
after.
exactly.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not disagreeing with that. But I'm just saying though, there are levels
That's how
to.
New York got all that burn. We're gonna talk about Frank Sinatra.
he was a pure boy. He was with black people.
I'm
But he was a
just
pure
saying,
bullshit.
even with self-destruct. I mean, like, I'm old enough to remember when Scholar Rock got killed. I'm old enough to remember when shit was happening in the streets. I know y'all were too.
Tyler Rock got killed.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Marvin Gaye too.
You heard Lincoln got shot?
Don't do that.
You heard Lincoln.
He's gonna be crushed with years about MLK.
Fuck off. Fuck all of y'all.
Yo, that nigga said.
Scholar Rock.
That's funny.
Holy.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know Scholar Rock?
Scholar Rock.
Boogie Down Productions.
He is
KRS-One.
super.
Yo.
Hey,
That's
super.
DJ Scott
hot.
LaRock, he got anyway. All right.
Don't ever play
Boogie Down
with me
Productions.
ever.
Boogie Down
Nobody watches
They always got
pod,
paid.
nigga.
They would take the wackest song and make it better. You don't.
We take the wagon songs and make it better. You know.
Remember to let us into your skin. You will be
We old as hell.
to master rhyming. Criminal mind.
Okay. All right.
Looking for
Sound like
That went
mine, you can't find
That
it.
went crazy. I'm
about to do some breakdancing.
That was old nigga shit.
Super old.
Niggas don't
Break out the
know
logo,
how
man.
young Flip is for real.
Yeah,
Niggas
that's
don't
true.
know how young you are.
He's our age. He just don't act like it.
He ain't 25 and shit.
Flip is the youngest one up here.
Thank you,
though.
Mona.
He really
Fake
is.
knowledge.
But I'm sorry, I was making a
By
point.
a year.
The point I was making was I'm old enough to remember these deaths in hip hop. They've always existed. Street shit has always existed. But now it's to another level, and I think we do ourselves a disservice by acting like it's all the same. Other genres have violence, they have death, they have crime, they got all that shit. Hip hop ain't the only one. But again, I don't want to compare Frank Sinatra allegedly, potentially having some tie to the La Cosa Nostra to what we see with the deep gang involvement and involvement that's happening in these cultures. And honestly, even if it was the same, I don't give a what they do. I
was
care
also
about us.
100
The
years
only
ago.
thing that would change
that's right.
Yeah,
if
that
they
part.
stop
That's the
signing
bigger
people,
part.
if they stop signing people that were liability. If they just stop signing people, meaning you check a
It's
nigga
not a
record,
liability.
if you on probation, because they make more money.
It's not a liability. That's the thing. It's not a liability. And then we're gonna
What
take.
did you say? Be that word? It's never gonna change. We're all gonna die.
And then we're gonna take insurance. And then
I
we're
get
gonna
why
take
you feel that
insurance
way.
out on you. So even when you die, we get
That's
more
some
money.
ill
The
right
evidence
there.
is on B-Dot side. The odds are on B-Dot Nish's side. You know, it's more likely not to change than to change, but we have to always go against the odds. We have to always believe. I keep a faith in the people that we can do something
too,
different.
Mark.
And that's why I'm still hopeful.
Yeah.
Pat Gucci Man up.
That song sucked. That's
That's the moral of the story.
That's all.
We got it.
I wish he had La Russell's engineer.
Oh, shit. He didn't help very much.
Well, damn.
I know somebody else's ain't F Cent.
Oh, shit.
Oh gosh.
Listen, man.
What time is it, Joe?
Time to pay some bills.
Oh, I thought it was time for
Eulogy.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. Ooh, I got some words.
Fresh off the.
I can't wait to hear Mark's
Me
eulogy.
too. Me too.
It's not what you think it's going to be.
I don't have a thought on
We're
it.
talking about Blondie, right?
No, we talking about African Bambaataa.
Blondie. Wait, Blondie died?
Blondie died, yeah.
Wait, Deborah Harry?
What Blondie died?
No, you talking about y'all? Yes, and y'all. I'm talking
Blondie didn't die.
the rap. No, from the rap. Never mind. Go to your favorite part of the show. I'll tell you.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the show. Prize Picks.
We're lost in translation.
All right, shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, every board that much more exciting. So don't miss out on the chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. Prize Picks is really easy and simple to play. All you have to do is select 2 or more players, look at their projected stat line, and pick more or less for your chance to win big. On Prize Picks, how you play is totally up to you. If you want flexibility, choose Flex Play, where you get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the power play. No matter your play, Prize Picks is the place to get it done. And it's time for the Ish Picks of the week. Let's see. Ish is going with Jabari Smith for more than 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Julius Randle for more than 9 rebounds and assists. Victor Wembanyama for whatever the he feels like doing. Whatever it says next to his name.
11 and a half rebounds and assists.
Oh, yeah, chalk it up.
A lot of them Spurs guys is good bread.
Yeah, they tough.
Yeah.
They tough.
We got that number from the Spurs. And last but certainly not least, Tobias Harris for more than 15 points, rebounds, and assists. Again, don't forget to download Prize Picks right this second and use promo code JBP to get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup only on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
I just want to point out, I did my first Prize Picks yesterday.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Yes. I'm feeling really good about myself. I'm like feeling like Sam Rothstein or some shit, man. I made it.
What took you so long? I want to see if your answer supports my theory about you.
It was really just like it's not available where I live.
Oh yeah, that's kind.
Yeah, so I have to go somewhere to do it, and when I be there, I don't be thinking about it. And I was like, let me do it. You know, you think I'm an addict and I have addictive behavior, and I was scared to start?
No,
because that might be the other answer.
No, I think that when you see people getting a lot of money somewhere, like Parks happened to do last week, I think your antennas go up.
I mean, that was a reminder. But Corey be winning. I come in early and people be talking about it. Corey and Ian and be talking about it. I just always forget. But then I was sitting at the bar yesterday in New York, waiting for my food.
Sure.
And
hey, whatever, bro.
And I was like, let me open this thing up.
Behaviors.
I mean, let me see what happened. What I could do with Jalen. It was like Kevin Durant for over 25 and Jalen Brunson for over 6.5 and 6. Made me a few stacks.
There you go. Oh,
yeah. I was like,
you hit?
Yeah.
Malcolm gonna have
You
a good
hit
birthday.
off the first try.
No, he not.
You hit off
And my
the
wife
first,
don't listen to this much of the podcast.
You hit off the first try.
Yeah.
Damn, Mark.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
What you do last week?
Nothing.
That's crazy.
Not as more than me.
Big Moan. 40K.
Up. Where's
He's
my
lying.
goddamn?
He's lying.
Not by a lot.
Where's
I'm
my?
not lying.
This is where guess he's trying to see what you can do.
I wouldn't put his business at it, but not by a lot.
I wouldn't put his
Must
business
be
out.
nice.
He's lying.
Right after
I
I put his
wanna
business
play.
out.
Well, I'm gonna be taking my little trips a little more often now.
Hey, 25K.
You're trying to get to the bottom. I get it. I'll tell you off air.
You told me off here.
Oh, I did. Okay.
He hit. Look at him.
Like I said, that nigga did look different this morning. I said, damn, what is it
Look
about
at
you?
him.
It's that Prize
I
Picks
thought it was
glow.
the
Maybe the
powder
Prize Picks.
change.
It's some new gel. You know what I mean? Got to get the good shit.
The good shit, right?
Get the good shit.
Some new gel. I went to the mall a couple days ago and finally stopped by the young black kids booth that I curse out every time I go there. Every time I go there, I'm Joe support.
$25 socks.
I'll be like,
I just buy
doing it to them.
I'll be like, nigga, get the
Why you keep doing it to them niggas?
Hey, would you leave me alone when I walk by? I done said that to these at least
Yeah, they got a video of it.
29 times, right? I thought these would sound like shoes or some
It's a cleaner.
No.
No, they got socks. I bought a socks.
No. These people that I'm talking about right outside of the Apple store in the mall, they got all types of black shea butter mixed with pineapple,
it's a different-
mango. Man, I bought that whole boo. That shit work. It's good too.
What does that teach us, ladies and gentlemen? Stay down until you come up.
Or until you run into Joe.
I know it's true though, because in
mean?
his comments, this bitch was like, "Oh, I'm over you.
That's
You're
right.
always at the mall I work at." They was in the comments.
But the shea
like,
butter might work differently on you.
Wow.
Oh God.
My skin better, right? It might make my glow
Exactly.
more.
Exactly.
cool.
All right, come on. Let's stay on jail business, right?
Rest in peace, K. Slay.
Rest in peace, K. Slay.
Indeed.
It's fucking. Are you just trying to make me sad the whole episode?
sorry.
Just
Lock in.
reminding me
Rest
of
in
the
peace,
people
K.
that
Lock
died.
in.
Like, God damn
K.
it.
Slay. He's been passed away, right?
K. Slay died, Mona.
I knew that.
Rest in peace to the legend.
My man.
Diddy?
Yes, he did. Oh,
Oh.
Not did he, did he.
I see.
Hey, y'all running from me, yo.
All right. Nobody said nothing.
Y'all running from me.
You be trying to. Yeah, I'm on to your low.
Y'all running from me, yo.
What are we running for, Flip?
He running from the eulogy. This Marc Lamont Hill. Go ahead,
I'm not
bro.
running from eulogy. We talking about jail. I mean, which I guess could connect.
Yeah, exactly.
All
a nigga that avoided jail.
Yeah, I mean, we can get to it, but I want to talk about Diddy first.
Puff lawyers are filing for him to be released immediately under the grounds of he was in there just doing adult sex stuff.
It's
First Amendment.
It's deeper than that. They basically said that he was convicted based on the rules of the Mann Act, which basically was, which was an act that they kind of implemented to stop Jack Johnson and all of the black entertainers, really from white chicks.
Yeah,
that was really what they tried to stop him from doing. But
he was Jack and Johnson.
All right, stop, nigga, come home, stop.
Chubby checker. Yo, dog, stop, man. So basically, I think his lawyers and what they said kind of made sense. It's basically saying that he was flying in whomever he flew in for acts that were not based on commercial purposes, because they said that one of the stipulations is based around commercial purposes. So he like, yo, we was just doing this on some personal. It wasn't like he was selling this or like packaging it up and releasing it for profit.
Here's what his lawyer said: freak-offs and hotel nights were highly choreographed sexual performances involving the use of costumes, role play, and stage lighting, which were filmed so Combs and his girlfriends could watch this amateur pornography later. Pornography production and viewing of this sort is protected by the First Amendment and thus cannot constitutionally be prosecuted.
Niggas be hiding behind that First Amendment, yo.
Yo, listen, loophole is a loophole. My thing is this, like, even for commercial purposes, it kind of didn't make sense when I started reading about it. Because if that's the case, if you live in New York and you fly to LA to shoot some porn, and they wrap it up and they sell it, what's the difference? Kinda. You get what I'm saying? It's a
no one likes porn with condoms on, Ish. Carry on.
Where condoms came from?
Wrap it up. Carry on.
No, I'm just saying. So, like, it was a fine line to me on how you want to interpret the law. I'm not saying Puff ain't a piece of shit, or I don't feel like Diddy. But what I'm saying is, when you start adhering to the letter of the law, his lawyers have a very good case.
Do you think they try to make an example out of Puff because his lawyer said this is the most time anyone has ever been convicted of?
Yes,
with
for those
similar
charges.
history
For those charges,
Yeah.
yes. Like for him to have gotten 4 years for those charges, that was already, to me, not just.
Amateur porn is a tough argument. It's a creative argument, and if I were him, I'd want my lawyer making it, and if I were the lawyer, it's probably the best argument you could make. I think the question they're gonna have to deal with is not was this stuff videotaped, which is a fact, but was the primary purpose of these acts to make amateur pornography, or were they doing sex acts that just happened to get videotaped? Because for Puff's lawyer's argument to obtain it would mean that basically all this was being done so that we could make this production.
Isn't the prostitution the thing?
But yes, the soliciting is a thing. The across state lines is a thing.
The state lines is the thing.
Unless I'm hiring them as actors to be or performers to be in my porn.
Commerce has to be exchanged, right?
And this is where it gets tricky. That's what I'm saying. That's where it gets tricky, right? Because if I pay you to be in not you, if I pay a person, no, I could do way better. If I would pay somebody, Idris, I mean, if I'm paying you to be in part of this amateur porn, then it's a different argument. That's what I'm saying. It's a creative argument. I just don't know if the court's going to buy it.
But who's the determining factor? They've said even in the court cases that they would go back and look at what they did. Him and Shorty would go back and watch the tape. So he can now say, even document it, that me and my girl would go back and watch the sex tapes.
But then is every time someone has sex and videotapes it, is that always amateur porn by definition? That's the question I'm trying
to... That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just the person that is ingesting the facts and determining whether they tell... If you and your wife make porn and y'all go back and watch it later on, cool. Let's say you and your wife decided to hire a chick or hire a dude to join y'all, and y'all go back and watch it later on. Who's to say that that's not amateur porn that y'all are enjoying at a later time?
But I think the issue is at the later time, my wife says, "Hey, that's not what was happening. I was being forced. I was being coerced. I didn't want to do some of these things. I was being like, if your wife contradicts what you're saying." Then what?
Which is what the testimony has been.
Just for curiosity, I went to look the wiki page, and the entry says in July 2nd, 2025, he was found guilty of 2 counts of transportation for the purposes of prostitution. If you're hiring prostitutes for a porn, you're still hiring prostitutes, no?
Yes. But then but hold on. If I'm hiring them for the porn, then it's not prostitution.
Why?
Because they're actors.
They're actors.
They ain't got no SAG card.
It's only prostitution if I'm not doing a porn.
Yes.
Okay.
But then it's like, well, what's the testimony of the sex workers? Are they saying, hey, I was hired to do amateur porn? Or are they saying I was hired to...
That's a good point.
And that's what I'm saying. It's going to be hard to... It's a good creative argument. I just don't know if it's contradicted by the testimony.
The sex workers have already testified that...
Yeah, they rocking with him.
And they testified to Puff. And a couple of them are now suing Shorty.
Okay.
Right? So some of the sex workers are saying...
And a few more are suing him, too.
Suing Puff?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I know some of them are suing Cassie.
The male sex workers are suing.
I know some of them are suing... A couple of the dudes are suing Cassie. But also some of the dudes said, I've never spoken to Puff. I've never had any interaction with Puff. I've only spoken to Cassie. Cassie's the person that hired me, not Puff.
Right.
So that's what they're saying. So to your point, when you're saying now you go back and say, yo, I didn't want to do these things. Now it's you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying, I'm not taking a side. I'm just being objective and saying, yo, I never spoke to this man. I got hired by her. She's saying she enjoyed these things. She's publicly said she enjoyed the freak-offs and was having freak-offs even when Puff wasn't there.
Okay.
It's a gray line. That's all I'm saying. It's a gray line.
something to argue,
and
for sure.
sometimes reasonable doubt is enough to get me the out of here. Maybe so, and pose some gray lines.
I got a question.
It'd be better at trial to the reasonable doubt as opposed to now.
It should have been.
I got a question. Is this because the first thing I'm thinking, as a civilian myself, the first thing I'm thinking is, well, where did this come from? Why didn't they just use this, this angle while they were at trial? But of course, the answer I'm thinking is they were already going to plan to appeal as many times as they can, and this is just their first shot at appeal.
Yeah, and I think this is a better argument for appeal probably than at trial.
Okay.
That's my sense. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't want to. But based on what I've heard lawyers say about this particular situation, that seems to be the argument. I've also heard lawyers say in the last 24 hours that this is a strong argument. Yeah. They're not saying it's going to win. But they're saying like this is if you're going to appeal, this is
I don't think
one.
any argument he presents is going to win just because of how they feel about him.
Yeah,
like you turned down the $50 million bail 9 times. I don't feel like we don't want you out of
Agreed.
here.
But the appellate court may have a different disposition.
That's true.
Because at different courts level, sometimes you have a conservative justice, sometimes you have a liberal justice, sometimes you might have somebody who's on the bad boy tour. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Like you may look up and get the right judges for your appeal. You just don't know. And some people are about the procedure and the letter of the law as opposed to
any emotional bias that you may have based on seeing him beat up Cassie. I think all of those things played a part in him not getting exonerated. And I also think they played a part in his sentencing.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like that's the bigger thing. Like you can go find that really pimp for a living and they don't get 4 years in jail, fed time for their first offense.
Yeah, this was
I'm talking about that wake up, putting their foot in the, you know what I mean? They don't get that. So I think a lot of bias played a part in his sentencing. So you might get the right, again, appellate court judge that just goes by the letter of the law and let him go.
It wouldn't shock. I don't.
Or give some of his time back. What he did? He's done over 1.5 years already.
Yeah,
maybe 2 years. It's
that
going on
was
2
the
years.
upside of not coming home on bail all that time handed out. I think that he still has a harder way to go than a regular person because he's rich as he's black, on top of the fact of him being famous. So it's like, just like I'm saying, some judges are this way, some judges are that way. Some judges just see rapper, see black man.
They don't care.
Yeah, so.
And they won't care. What are your predictions? You think he wins this or no?
Nope.
Nah.
I think he comes home. I think they eat some of the time. I think I was about to look to see when he got locked up. They could potentially give him time served. If he did 2 years,
hell no.
He could get time served. He only got sentenced to 4
time
years.
served mean he walk out at that day at court.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, Ash.
He was arrested September 2024. So.
Yeah. So it's about 1.5 years.
Right.
Yeah,
He got 1.5 years.
He pushing it too.
That time is flying.
Yeah,
it is.
That's what everybody not in jail say. Time sure is flying.
Bro, September 2024.
I'm
got
sure he don't
sentenced
feel that
to
way.
48 months. 40 months. Whatever his sentencing
Wait
was.
a minute, that's when he got sentenced or that's when he got locked
arrested.
up?
When
When
he
he
got
got
locked
arrested
up.
up, that's what we talking
He been
about.
locked up for 1.5 years.
You ain't never lie, boy. That time do go slow in jail, boy.
Yo, CO, what time is it? 10:12.
Yo, what time?
Yo,
is
you
it?
go to sleep.
10:15.
Yo, you go to
10,
sleep.
16.
You wake up thinking you had the best nap in the world. Yo, CO, what time? 11:05, man. You just asked me. You like, damn. Fuck, I thought it some.
Everybody not like you, nigga. You had a lot of connects when you got locked up. Had the phone in there, you know what I'm saying? Had the food. We heard about you, boy.
It's a long weekend.
We heard about you, boy.
Long weekend.
And I wouldn't be surprised if you was chilling with the after you came home. yo, you looked out for me, so when I come home, I'm gonna shout you out on the pod. I know your tricks.
On the pod.
Yeah.
Damn, he would
Him and I used to be
like,
selling
what's a
pod
podcast?
shout outs.
Yeah. Then he started doing that. Yo, shout out to the CO. Yeah. We know your tricks.
Yeah, you never kept in touch with Shorty that when you got locked up at the pod. And you was like the sheriff or whoever that was.
Yeah,
That
that's what I'm talking about. He kept in touch.
He was cool with the
water. He got her gram. Look.
You got locked up on the podcast.
God.
That's my son. You a dirty. Look at this.
They talking, I don't know.
Catch him on up.
Yeah, I'm ignoring these guys.
Okay.
I'm ignoring.
It's important.
Yo, you got the sheriff gram. The sheriff gram guard. Like why?
It's nuts.
Why? You plan on getting locked
Yo,
up again?
Hakeem, can we got a broadcast.
I don't like that.
You're right. He ain't been locked up since.
Yeah,
He ain't been locked up since, boys.
I just haven't committed any crime since.
That's not true.
That's
No, that's not true. I don't want to be Vlad, but anyway, come on, more jail. Come on, y'all twisted my arm a little bit on the puff. This Matthew Perry, I'm standing strong.
Oh, this is a quick hit. It's pretty interesting.
Let's do it.
Eric Adams is now Albanian.
Congratulations.
All right, come on, Mark. Oh, come on. I called you Mark. Man. Come on,
You
Mark.
can't tell him how he identifies. What are we talking
He's
about?
been granted citizenship by Albania.
Okay.
Well, go Eric Adams.
Thank God.
I thought it was important.
You do be in them hookah spots.
Get them multiple passports ready.
Hey, man.
He was telling that on Delta off, boy.
Oh, he was. Yo. Yeah.
He said, I ain't the mayor no more, mama. Come on, more jail. The lady that drugged and killed Matthew Perry got
From Friends.
Matthew Perry from Friends got 15 years. I think she should have got more. Ish thinks she should have got less, and we're about to fight about it.
Is the lady that went to jail the doctor, or is she the middleman
just a
for the
dealer.
doctor?
I think she was
She's a dealer.
Oh, they got
a
the
street
dealer.
pharmacist.
Yeah.
I thought they were going after the doctors.
They cracking
but
down on
whatever.
the dealers these days, yo.
I've read the
No,
book.
they're cracking down on dealers if you are responsible for some white famous person being killed. They're not cracking down on dealers that killed Ray Ray and Kit Kat over there in the Bronx or in North.
Also,
Ray Ray died?
Also,
That's my man.
also, ketamine has been found to be like useful in a lot of
Therapeutic,
situations. Therapeutic. People getting off drugs with ketamine. People curing depression with ketamine. So I don't know. I watched a documentary about somebody getting their kid ketamine in Mexico, and that was like the only thing that was helping them. I don't know. I read Matthew Perry's book. Like, you suffer.
Oh, don't say that around here.
You're not allowed to read books.
No, I mentioned it.
Memoirs.
After that Brandy fiasco last week.
No, not in a day like a geek.
One.
Who read a book in a day?
Mark.
Mark read 5
Who
books
else?
a week.
You takes you a day to read?
Yes. But Matthew Perry.
Goodwill
Oh my
hunting ass
God.
nigga.
He reminded-
How about them apples?
Hey yo, Papa, I hope you're proud. I'm reading. Sorry.
Yo,
My
they-
dead father.
Hope you're proud.
You playing with his family?
No, I apologize. He played. Wow.
You playing with my family?
That's a new low.
Damn, yo.
Mark, I said.
Real
Wait,
shit,
that's
that
what you was
crazy.
doing? No shit.
I did it.
Damn.
Mark, I didn't say that.
It's okay.
Nah, because you're going to play a mod. And that would be upset. So stop. You played. My wife hit me up too. Heard what you said. Stop it, man.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. She watched.
Oh, that's what's up.
Why you letting feel like you're not coming home? Yeah. But
Where was you
Yeah,
at? Where was you at when she told you that? My wife hit me up.
in Trinidad.
Exactly.
I want to ask you before this topic continues. Are you of the belief that the same resources used to find the killer of Matthew Perry should be the same resources used to find the killer of Ray Ray and Kit Kat?
Absolutely. I think for justice to be carried out equally is not a bad thing, or not something that is a farce.
But a drug dealer though? What are we talking about?
Ideally, I live in the real world. I'm saying that ideally, if you're going to expend these resources for this human being, the same resources need to be expended for that human being.
Oh, just ideally.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what creates all the inequities that we face today.
All lives matter, Joe.
No, not when I first got in the streets at 14 years old, one of the very first lessons, not for me, was if you're gonna kill a motherfucker, kill somebody that ain't looking for and don't care about.
Yeah.
That's one of the first things they told me. So why would I think that Matthew Perry resources is gonna be used for the crackhead in the baby? That just seems silly to me.
No, what I'm
But they
saying
should.
What I'm
Should.
saying
Yeah.
is, yes,
Yes. Should.
These are tax-paying citizens, and so I think that it should be distributed accordingly.
But my ping pong I want to have with you, like I think that this is the case. I think your statement is true. I just think it's true for famous people.
Yeah.
I think there's a crossroads where it can get racial, but for the most part, I think it's a famous people thing. Michael Williams drug dealers, they got them niggas in a week.
That is true.
They found
They
it.
did.
And served them up. Mac Miller drug dealers. That one took a little longer. Yeah. But
The dude from
packed them up.
the dude from Mission Impossible. He lived.
You keep saying who was that?
The white dude, Parks know him, the white haired white guy. I forgot his name. He's pretty good.
I thought it was Philip Seymour, but I don't think that
Pretty
it
good,
is.
pretty good actor. He's been in a few things, but my thing is just this: like, yo, and you giving somebody 15 years.
15 years is a lot.
That's a lot of
By
time.
the way, the doctor who they got last December got, I think, like 18 months or
yeah, like dog.
What, in what case?
for Matthew Perry's doctor.
Yeah, I knew the doctor
Matthew,
went. That's what I
Matthew
said.
Perry's doctor also was convicted.
That's what I just asked
in
y'all.
December of 2025, and I think they got. I could tell you, but
Probably ratted on
it was no
Shorty.
more than 18 months. Somewhere between 16 and 18 months.
So the lady's
Legally,
name,
you can get that kind of that good shit too.
the lady's name is Jasveen Senga.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, the ketamine queen.
Yeah.
They said
It's a hell of a title.
They gave her a
She
nickname.
got to go. You got a nickname?
Yeah.
Pack her up.
And Salvador Placencia is the physician who gave him ketamine. He actually got 30. Excuse me, it was 30 months in prison.
See, I would go against Ish if it was like tainted ketamine, if it was fentanyl or something in there. But if it's what he ordered and he took too much of it,
You should have read
15 sounds very excessive.
You should have read the instructions before you show up to the party.
But ordered from who? If you're ordering from the street dealer and you overdose, they're coming to get the street dealer.
Oh, they coming to get you.
Oh, yeah.
I
They're
just
not
think
giving
I'm saying
you
it's a
15
lot.
it
years.
just shouldn't be illegal. Is the problem?
Not giving
If you
15.
poison the drugs, I think you should get 15.
because now you're lying.
You're killing
like
me.
if I
Yeah.
sell you Colt 45 and a Colt 45 got some fent in it, you don't know you taking
like
fent.
I think I'm freestyling, but I'm pretty sure Mac, rest in peace, was either coke or pills that had fentanyl.
They f***ed them up, yeah.
Right.
They
They
f***ed
fucked
them up.
Williams
that's
too.
extremely f***ed up in my
That was
opinion.
Michael K. Williams.
Also,
too.
but you
Yeah,
know what?
Michael K.
I
yeah.
remember at first it was this thing where people would be selling drugs and they would be fake drugs and they would cut it with fentanyl, right?
Yeah.
But then it became a thing where
They want the fent.
People are selling drugs and it's fentanyl and they know it's
They know it.
fentanyl.
They
So
want it.
whether it's like a fake Xanax or a fake Percocet, they still know that it's fentanyl because it's half the price and this person never runs out,
Bro.
right? So it's like that changed. Like
Yeah.
in the beginning, people were overdosing that way, and people's family members will be we're gonna f them up. Who sold them this? Now people kind of know that these are addicted to this shit they wanted.
Stepped on.
It's not even stepped on. It's
Yeah.
people. It's a market for that.
Yes, they
where
are
there are pills, where there's certain drugs,
She's
and
right.
the ingredients fentanyl, and you want it, and that
And
is.
the people are aware of that.
Aware,
I
they
thought
want
it was the
And
younger people.
It's almost like it ain't an age thing. It's almost like you would have a pill block that people get from Rite Aid, but then it's a pill block of all fentanyl, and people go to that pill block because that's cheaper than the Rite Aid block.
Now, also, sometimes I think that's true. So I think some
No, it
people
is
do.
true.
Yeah,
It
but I
is
also
true.
do think sometimes it's just like, oh, this guy's got good
Yeah.
perks.
That's what I
Not
did.
knowing that it's
It got
fentanyl in there.
fentanyl
I
in
just
it.
know he's got some fire.
And I want more.
Like they might not be
I've never
asking.
heard-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No,
okay,
that-
right.
Be lacing niggas with fentanyl.
No,
man.
what I'm telling you-
Everybody's not aware that this
It
fentanyl is
used,
shit.
but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
I heard what you said.
There
Yeah,
was
yeah,
a
both
time
ways.
where it was a lace thing. I just think that nowadays is more
It's less
people
of that,
know
you
what
say.
the fuck is
Acceptable. I
going
got
on.
it. I
They're
got it.
buying
They
it. It's
prefer it.
cheaper.
I
They
got
want
it.
it. It's not a trick. Oh, I don't know. No.
I don't think Shorty shouldn't go to jail. Like, be clear, I'm not saying that I don't think she should go to jail. I'm saying that 15
How you
years.
killing from friends? like,
Matt was a monster. I read that man book. He was a monster.
I don't want to be.
He was.
I don't want to be.
wait, Matthew Perry was a monster?
Matthew Perry was a drug addict, and drug addiction causes you to be a monster sometimes. Matthew Perry discovered drugs early on in his career, and it got worse and worse and worse. So when he was on Friends, when Friends were at the height, he was.
You can see
They
it.
was
And
high.
most
Look
of
how
them
skinny he
knew.
was.
They was covering
And
for
most
him.
of the people that
Like season
worked
6,
there
season
and that ran knew it, but that show was that big that you could not take him off. You could not replace
They was
him.
He was
covering
on that soft
Okay,
white.
for me, if you call somebody a monster, I need more.
Yeah, I
than
need
what
more
they
than
did
just-
drugs.
was
He was high.
Was he
yeah.
just doing cocaine?
No, it wasn't no cocaine. He was like an opiate person, like a pill person.
pill pop.
Have
He
there
would do
been-
a lot. Alcoholism.
Have
But was he
Yeah.
doing terrible things?
Yeah, have
like
there been any reports of
Sexual assault.
I'm sorry, when I
That's
should have said a drug.
She mean like a
eating
fiend.
monster,
Got
like
it. Fiend.
go
She mean like a
hard,
fiend, not like a
every
not a
day
bad
go
person.
hard. But things that come with drug addiction, you cheat on your girl, whatever, you having fun, you partying, regular. You know, not like a he's
Friday
a
night.
Let me take that back.
Oh, y'all calling a
Party
nigga
guy.
a fiend.
And a monster.
No, they're not equivalent. They're not equivalent.
He was home.
Chilling in the hot tub.
Don't
Trying to get high.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not calling him a monster.
Yeah, I've heard the worst ways to get high.
Word.
Yeah.
So what do you think the time should be? Like not 15.
I say 0.
3
I
years.
think it depends on what
Mark,
your
shut your
no.
mouth.
I think it
I'm
depends
serious.
on what
I'm
your
with Mark,
record
actually.
is. Right? Like I think you should be charged like a drug dealer. Like I think it should be uniformity across the board. Like I don't think that you should get more time based on what person used your drugs and their level of success.
I think drugs should be legal. So.
I think they should be legal. I don't think nobody should get time for that.
Like, why are people? I'm providing you a service. You want this? You don't want to go to the ghetto. You want to walk around all these people. I'm coming to the crib real quick.
No,
You know
that's
what I mean?
stupid.
Sometimes we smoke a blunt together. I sell you a little drugs. I know the kids. It's simple. Shit.
Get some head.
I know your mom.
What?
What the
Niggas
fuck
get
is talking
Niggas
about?
get head for their dealers. Niggas get right for
Perks, did you just say get some head?
I might have.
Oh my God! So I'm delivering this man powder and sucking his dick.
No. 2 for 1.
Damn.
Some of the dealers get head.
Bro, I never heard no drug dealer gonna go sell a dick suck at the same time. Fuck y'all.
Where the f*** you
That
at?
bullshit,
It's a
you the
package
only
deal,
girl.
yo.
If anybody else was saying it, if fucking Ish was selling his back in the day drug dealer, so y'all would say, oh, did you suck a titties too?
So you're not big on customer
He did
service.
suck a titty.
Fuck off.
Oh,
He
I'm sure
did
he-
suck
I'm
titties.
sure he did.
Chain is getting to your
Mona,
fucking
this
head.
nigga was dropping off clothes and knocking it off at the
He was
same
dropping
time.
off more than that,
How much you want?
Nigga want a Google review.
There's no woman
yo.
drug dealer that's giving up pussy just in case you're just gonna sell
Yeah,
pussy.
his name in the streets. They
His
talk
name is
about him.
Muddy, boy.
Yo, you heard about the landlord to give head? yo, you heard about the nigga?
Haven't heard. They ain't heard of Pete. You crazy as hell. Now they found meth in the shorty crib. They said they found thousands of pills that included meth, cocaine, and Xannies.
But she's a drug dealer. For
She's a
sure.
drug dealer. Look, if people want to get high, let them get high. I don't support, criminalizing that stuff, and I don't support. I think we actually create a market that makes more violence and more
it
danger.
doesn't work. We
That's
know
where
it
the violence
doesn't
comes
work.
from.
Yeah.
We know the way we handle drugs in this country and what it does and how it does. So it's like at this point, we know that people that are addicts should get treatment. Now we still don't know that people that sell drugs need treatment too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That part is still up. But it's like things that we've done in the past do not work. That's a fact. Used to go to jail. Used to come have a baby, middle of the crack epidemic, everybody on crack. You go to the hospital, have a baby, they lock you up, take the baby. Because it's crack. It just make no sense. Then they would have all this, the crack baby. They did all these studies. These babies didn't have an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just locking them up for nothing, destroying the family for nothing. Crazy. It doesn't work.
Rest in peace, Matthew.
You saying throw the key away
No, not throw the key away. Y'all might have twisted me a little on
again,
this
huh?
one too.
Oh, okay.
Because I need to hear more.
I think
Like,
drugs should be legal and regulated so you're getting what you
Yeah.
want to get. And
Don't they
maybe
have-
you can't buy as much heroin as you will kill you.
Don't they have some stuff like these shops or set up where you can like shoot up your heroin now in like New York City?
Amsterdam.
I love those.
In Amsterdam forever.
Nah, like
Amsterdam.
like in New York.
You
Right?
talking about SIFs?
Is that what I'm
Safe
talking
injection
about?
facilities.
That's
yeah.
crazy to me.
No, well, it is until you think about it a little differently, right?
Right.
People who, if you don't have a safe injection facility, then people are under bridges doing it. They're sharing work. They're
Leaving
sharing
needles
needles.
laying around.
Without those facilities, it doesn't. Getting rid of facilities doesn't stop people from getting high. It just makes people get high unsafe. It's like when people say if you give out condoms in school, kids are
It'll
gonna
make-
be. Kids are always.
Yeah.
they
And
just
it makes
not-
people put get high in a park where kids are going to be the next day and it's just
Exactly.
laying around.
Exactly. Needles laying
That's
around.
On
at work.
top of the fact, B-Dot, it works in other countries. So we've seen in other countries, them people have safe places to shoot, and that's where they go.
But that's just gonna kill you. Like,
Right.
did you see the
You gonna-
commercial?
But you're
you
going
gonna
to
die
get
regardless.
high
You're
and
gonna get
die
high
anyway.
regardless.
I've never
Yeah.
seen a heroin addict not take heroin because they
Because
didn't
they
have
had
a
nowhere
clean
to go.
facility,
What the
right? And here's the other thing: when you have a safe injection facility, you can also have social workers there, health workers, workers. If you know where the drug addicts are going to be, you
Yeah.
can actually treat them and get them off of drugs.
Yeah. That's true.
When they're shooting heroin in their ass behind a dumpster, you can't do nothing with that.
Y'all ain't gonna lie. I forgot how it feels to have Ish, Mark, and Mona together on like a drug topic. These
Parks with us too.
They're about to
Big three.
They're about to go into the knock conversation. They put knock in the trees. Yeah, you know this. They almost went there.
three boys.
They body this.
Oh my god.
Stupid, yo.
Especially Mark. When Mark in his bag.
You damned if you do, damned if you don't.
It's
This
true.
motherfucker.
It's true.
You figuring it out.
We happy you here though.
You figuring it out.
You look.
I'm telling you, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you
Shout out to
goddamn
the people
don't.
with,
and I ain't never sucked a dick after I brung somebody some goddamn coke.
Shout out to the people with, drug
Hand job?
and substance abuse issues.
I'm telling you that metal.
Shout out to people that are in prison for way longer than they should be.
Yeah.
People in jail for selling weed.
So free her in advance.
Oh no, please.
Free her in advance.
Free her.
I don't know about free her, but yeah, free her actually. Yeah.
I say free her.
I'm saying on
Okay,
it.
free them all.
People in jail for selling weed.
Yeah.
See, I don't want niggas to get killed.
20 years.
Not free him, Joe.
Definitely don't want them to get killed.
This lady? Hell no. I'm saving my freeze for somebody that I care about.
He's saving his freeze like it's a limited amount.
Yeah, like you
You have unlimited freeze, Joe.
No, I don't have unlimited freeze.
Why?
I don't want unlimited niggas freeze.
Just free the sacklers.
Yeah,
Like,
Start the keep movement.
Free the jails except mystical.
Keep Mr.
Ain't a bad rule.
mystical.
Yeah, freaky ass.
Mystical, dangerous.
No, keep them. Keep this.
Yeah,
The
tree
sex.
jumpers.
All the sex guys,
the
we
tree-
gotta
let's start
keep
the
them
keep
niggas locked
movement,
up.
Paul.
There's
It's like
nothing we
keep-
could do with them.
Keep mystical. Those guys.
Yeah.
Keep the tree
You want Pooh
jumpers.
Shiesty to stay in jail?
I don't want them out.
Oh shit.
At least not New Jersey.
I don't want them in New England.
Dangerous.
I want them to go even on the other side of the country. New England.
Love his music.
That's too close.
New Rochelle.
Right. New Delhi.
Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. New England.
New Guinea, nigga.
New Brunswick.
Come on, shit. Now's a good time to get to some of the sexy, freaky topics that we got.
Yikes.
I know it feels like we did that with the puff,
About
but
to say. I feel like this what we've been doing this whole episode.
we can go to Dianna Russini or we can go to
Fun or sad?
Nick Glaser.
Oh, okay.
Nikki Glaser.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the big RIP because that's also
No,
That's not sexy.
That's there too. Actually, yeah, come on, Mark. What the suspense is killing me. Go ahead, do
There's no
it.
suspense. All right, so we got a couple of RIPs that we want to do.
You know the one we're waiting on.
Yeah. First, I'm going to give one to Blondy, a hip hop legend from the group Sequence. We shouted out and did a RIP to Angie Stone, her bandmate and co-founder. It's been almost a year now that Angie Stone passed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Already?
Time's still flying.
I might be wrong about the date, but it's just it probably has been about a year.
It's been about a year.
that.
Almost.
But Blondie was the other. Well, they make up the 2/3 of the group. These are hip hop pioneers, hip hop legends, and again, we often don't write Sequence in particular in the hip hop history, but often early women pioneers in the hip hop history. So I just want to shout out Blondie, who passed away this week.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to her. The big story that everybody's been talking about for the last 24 hours has been the death of Afrika Bambaataa.
Indeed.
And this may be
It's a complicated one.
the toughest eulogy that I've ever had to do up here.
Why?
The word eulogy, etymologically, the first word EU.
Yes. Get into your etymological bag.
God, think about it, right? I mean, you got me on the that logos is words, but that you means good. Eulogy is good words, and it's hard to.
Nigga, who knew that?
Mark,
I had no idea.
it's in books.
all kinds of shit in books, man. And it's hard to give a eulogy for Afrika Bambaataa. I mean, anybody who knows hip hop knows that Afrika Bambaataa is one of the pioneers. You can't talk about hip hop without talking about Afrika Bambaataa. In 1982, Planet Rock becomes not just a soundtrack to the streets and one of the most important hip hop songs ever made. Some of y'all know it from the City Girls remake, but he really put hip hop on the map in a different kind of way. And even before that, in the late 70s, early 80s, as a DJ, when hip hop was still a local event, when hip hop was still a live event, when the DJ was the centerpiece in some ways more than the MC, he was there as well. You can't talk hip hop without talking Afrika Bambaataa, and you can't talk about hip hop culture without talking about the universal Zulu nation.
Indeed.
By the time you get to the late 80s, early 90s, with like the cultural nationalism of hip hop, when everybody's wearing braids and sarongs and colors, and you got all these groups out there, they owe a debt
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
They owe that to the Universal Zulu Nation. That often doesn't get written into the history of hip hop. You know, by the time we get to native tongues, we're already almost a generation past what Universal Zulu Nation did. So Afrika Bambaataa was the leader of all of that. And so under a normal situation, we would have started with some Bam music. We would have started with Planet Rock. And we would be shouting him out, and we'd be pouring out liquor for Afrika Bambaataa. But it's impossible for me.
For me too.
Yeah, me too.
Right, for all of us, right? With any kind of principle or care to talk about Afrika Bambaataa the way we talk about other people in a eulogy, because for all the contributions he's made to hip hop, he's also done tremendous harm. You know, one of the most vocal voices that we've seen and heard is Hassan Campbell, who's come forward to talk about the sexual violence that was perpetrated by Afrika Bambaataa against him. He's talked about that. That's his story.
The second worst thing Afrika Bambaataa did, bring us this nigga that never stopped talking.
Oh my God.
This nigga's
But I mean, he's a lot, but that's what untreated trauma looks like sometimes. Last year, Afrika Bambaataa lost a civil case by an anonymous accuser for sexual abuse and I believe trafficking as well. But over the course of decades, we've heard the stories. Yeah. First-hand accounts. Not just people who heard something, but people who come forward and say, Afrika Bambaataa, when I was a child, harmed me. He abused me. He did all kinds of things to me. And unfortunately, too much of hip-hop culture has been lionizing him and ignoring the harm, even when it's come forward. And some of the biggest names in hip-hop history, some of the biggest pioneers in hip-hop history have whitewashed that, ignored it, or even said it's not important or it's less important than what Bam contributed to the culture. Yeah. And I think that that's a sickness. That's not about hip-hop. That's just a social, collective, societal, cultural sickness. We all ignore the screams of children too often. And so I don't have a rest in peace for Afrika Bambaataa. But I do have words of healing and condolences and love and care for all the people that he harmed. We'll never forget or write him out of hip-hop history, but we always have to have that asterisk next to it because those children matter far more than any musical contribution.
Very well said.
Thank you, Mark.
Very well said.
You smoked that, Mark.
Yeah, you did.
Good job.
Damn, I thought we had him.
I thought we almost had
I thought
him.
this one would be a little tricky.
He smoked the shit out of that.
He did it. He did it.
He smoked the shit out of
Type
that.
shit Philly do under pressure, boy.
Just Mark.
Oh well, it's enough.
And I mean, just want to make one minor correction. You can definitely write him out of the hip hop story you tell.
Yeah,
you don't have to include this one bit.
Yeah, in a way, right?
You have to,
but we got to tell the truth.
Yeah,
we could keep the song and.
Man,
tip the story
pack
maybe or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's always tricky with these.
Yeah, I didn't lose any sleep last night.
No.
Yeah.
When did they start? When did he first start getting accused? Because I didn't hear nothing to a sign. I didn't know.
So it's interesting. So I have
a guy named.
I worked with people from the Bronx for a very long time that were kind of aware or heard rumblings or heard stories, like you said, third, fourth, fifth party or whatever. It's kind of been known for a while on some level.
Known secret.
They called him the boogeyman out there.
Did they?
They called him the boogeyman. He had a lot of tough niggas around him. And he was just doing a lot of nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? First I heard it was from a guy named B. Stinger. And and he talked about it. And then I heard Hassan Campbell. What you saying, Mark?
The first sign I had was when he was best friends with the leader with Dr. York. Yeah, he was
full circle.
When I was I remember being a kid,
seeing him,
a teenager, and Bam came up to the land a couple times in Georgia. And over the last time I saw him, because I didn't really know Bam, I've interacted with him, and before I knew the monster stories, I saw him at the National Hip Hop Political Convention. It was somewhere, and he had on the paraphernalia of the call. And we talked for a few minutes. Maybe like a year or two later, I heard everything. But then I started putting two and two together because Dr. York didn't have really friends. He didn't really kick it with a lot of people.
Gotcha.
But he kicked it with. But I don't know what to make of that in terms of their specific story. Yeah. But it's a hell of a coincidence that they would be together, kick it together, and these stories come out together.
I recorded Bam in maybe 2009, and I did not know about any of this.
Yeah.
So sometime after that, I would say.
Especially after what you say with Dr. York, because at that point in Dr. York's life, and please correct me if I'm wrong, he has the most control because he has his own land. Like it's his own.
He moved
so
to Eatonton, Georgia.
You could do what the you want to do there. So it's like y'all gonna be friends anywhere. It's friends where he's. You know what I mean?
And Bam used to come to that land. Yep.
I bet. Freaky ass.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. That's some crazy, wild.
Word.
Yeah. That's sick, though. That's crazy.
There's no real transition. For
No, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
All right, well, we're staying with all things kinky.
Okay.
Dianna Russini was seen and Dianna Russini is the head NFL analyst for The Athletic, used to work for ESPN. She was seen at an Arizona resort.
Sedona, yeah.
Hugged up with Mike Vrabel, the head coach for the New England Patriots. And it was a big story released by the Times, including pictures. And yeah, that's it. That's the story.
Are they both single?
They're both married.
Both married.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel has been married since '99. Dianna Russini has been married since 2020. And this is the second time that Dianna Russini's name has been under fire. In 2015, somebody that worked for the Redskins, the Commanders, but the Redskins
At the
then,
time, yeah.
Their wife accused Dianna Russini of inappropriate behavior with the husband and yada, yada, yada. She later apologized, and not Dianna, the wife, later apologized and said she shouldn't have come forward and yada, yada, yada. But this is the second time. Now, why this story is absolutely hilarious is every single clip that you find of Dianna Russini talking about her husband sounds like a complete show and a mess. If you haven't heard them, I have them for you.
Of course you do.
All 90 of them.
Of course.
Like to hear it. Here we go.
Please.
Come on,
I'm
let's
not
go.
going to eat. My family's going to hate me for 12 days. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to eat. My family's going to hate me. My husband's going to threaten divorce. But we've signed up for this. This I didn't sign up. I was not ready. And we're getting divorced at the end of the year.
Right. Stop. Breaking news.
She be doing this shit on a sports show.
Going through it.
Sorry, Kev.
Diana with the Eagles.
He doesn't even know who I am right now. I think he's okay. Oh, yes. We've talked about. We've never been more disconnected in our lives. Our text messages look like two robots. Hello. Hello.
Just going through the motions.
Is he getting? Yes.
Is he
Boys
getting Eagles
alive?
insider in the divorce? Love you. Any of that? Love you. Love you too.
No, not even an emoji. I get a picture of Mikey and Joey looking adorable and perfectly dressed because Kevin's so good at that.
Right.
And I'll write back, miss you guys, you too. He texts us the next day.
Yeah.
Going to work. I'm like, what? 15 hours just passed.
Right.
You didn't, So I have a lot of work to do, guys, when I get home.
Yeah.
A lot of work to do.
On your marriage, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm going to be a full insider on my marriage the second I land.
Right.
Wow.
You know who lets me know my marriage is falling apart? My mom. So that's good.
Oh, does she?
Oh, yeah.
Really? What did she
I'm
say?
gonna walk over here.
What did she say to you?
This is real.
Different show, different day.
Are we doing this right now?
Yeah, yes. Yes, please do it.
So
See, I don't.
I
This is
say,
funny.
hey, thank you so much. Kev told me that you stopped by
That
the
being
house.
said.
Oh, yeah. He looks good. He looks really good. I go, yeah. I was like, he doesn't seem as stressed this year. She's like, you know what? I'm starting to think he's got a girlfriend. And you know what? Good for him. He looks good. He's successful. His wife's never around. You love this football thing.
That sounds like such a mom.
New York mom.
I don't fight
Mom!
with her. I went right back out. I go, why would you say that to me right now while I'm on a trip?
Right.
That my husband has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And just keeping you on your toes, you know? I don't need to be kept on my toes. I need help.
She likes you to be in the most vulnerable spot.
It's so messed up.
Across the country.
I'm as far as you can be from New Jersey right now.
Right.
There's nothing I can do.
Yes.
And yet she's out here throwing things in my head.
Right.
Now I'm wondering, I'm like, that one girl in his office is really pretty.
Yes.
Shoot.
You're
this
starting
makes
to think
sense.
poo,
Yeah,
right?
so.
Again, this is a sports show.
I'm gonna
I was
call
about to
later.
ask.
Are you? That's so
Naked.
nice of you. Naked.
At any point, do they talk about the score?
They have a Super Bowl.
No, I did things in Miami I haven't even told my husband because it's just I had that much fun.
Wow.
But not like that. But like if I knew he would judge the kind of partying I was doing. I don't know what got into me. I just remember being down there acting like it was my last day on earth.
Strong as me.
Oh my God.
No, I did think.
Damn.
See,
that bitch need a best
I think
friend.
anybody in broadcast makes joke on their wives or husbands, and you could make a supercut of literally any of us up here saying a bunch of jokes that, in hindsight, would look absolutely crazy. I think the big story here is that everyone assumes that any mildly attractive woman in sports broadcasting, in particular, is there because she's. That is the assumption by a lot of people.
Wait, huh? How did we get to that being the big story? People assuming that the sports ladies are
That
fucking.
is what people think.
Yeah, I mean, what he's saying
But
is
now
that.
we talking about somebody that's.
But what he's saying is that people joking around and playing around is going to always look bad in the montage. On top of the fact that people are already assuming you're a just because you're in this male-dominated field.
That part.
Just like when that
If
girl came
all
up
you
with
have
Brett
to
Favre.
go off is a montage,
Right.
but when
Besides
it's
that.
combined with action, like nobody pulled any of this up before we knew that she was Mike Vrabel.
Allegedly.
For us to talk through the situation. Diana, what's up?
More
How are
clips for parties.
Guys, I told your producer that I want to be introduced now. I don't want to be insider. I don't want to be Scoop City podcast host. I just want to be MILF. Just straight up MILF. That's what I'm going for.
What the hell?
Crazy.
That's all funny to me.
Yeah,
I
so
think that's his funny
all in
banter.
No,
I think that
not with the action that's going behind it.
now the actions is something, but I can compartmentalize what she's doing as a profession with her actions off camera and off mic. I don't think. I mean, well, now they correlated, but I think that her being one of the boys, all of like the female cops I know, they talk like dudes, bartenders. Like that, you around men all day, so blow it out your asshole, Johnny. Suck my dick. Like women will say all of those things because they one of the boys. So I look at that as that. Her doing whatever she was doing again outside is something totally different.
It sounded like she was venting.
Yeah,
I agree. Montages can look like montage. I mean, it can look like more than a montage. It did seem like she had and maybe it's her bit to just always talk about her marriage. It would just seem like a lot of them. Is the narrative here? Because I don't know the story. I know I saw the photos of them on the rooftop. I know all that. Is the assumption that she's cheating?
No, that's not.
Or that she's secret? Or that she? No, I mean.
Yeah, the assumption is that they both cheating.
Because my assumption when I see people that brazen,
is that they're separated.
Is that they're separated, and this is their kind of coming out. That's actually what I assume.
Yeah.
Because the rooftop they were on, I think it's almost $2,200 a night. It's a very private
I was about
place.
to say, this is a private, high-end resort in Arizona, overlooking the
in
mountains.
Sedona,
and
one of the
rocks.
wellness fly shits. And I think that you don't think that anybody has a camera that's looking at you when I'm in this dope ass hot tub.
Well, somebody had a PI on them.
Oh, see,
Plot
that's
thickens.
You didn't say that part, Joe.
Somebody had a
Plot
PI on
thickens.
them. Ain't nobody up there. That's where you go to do that. Nobody up there got their phone out.
Let me offer a different take because I think that could be it. I think the other possibility though is that they called it on themselves. They called the paparazzi on themselves.
They did it on themselves.
Because she wants to come out with this relationship that they're both separated and this is their coming out party.
Well, I'm not rolling with that only because whoever had these pictures tried to sell them to
TMZ and a couple other
media
places.
outlets.
Say less.
Yeah.
And I'm told that before this, there were other pictures that they had that come from like really far away.
Got you.
Like not the iPhone close up.
Right. These are pro.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm with your first one. Maybe somebody separated. And
I still think they're separated. Yeah.
And we don't know because you put a PI on your partner, something's going on.
Yes.
When you're famous and you start going on vacation with somebody who's not your partner, that's a lot.
Yeah. You're pretty much.
More clips.
Dianna Russini said this.
And I think we all do weird things when we're in love, and we overshare and overpost. And look, he's getting married to a beautiful actress. I'm married to someone average. I don't post a lot about it. If I was beautiful, I don't post too. You know who lets me know my marriage is falling apart? My mom.
Did that one.
She called that nigga average.
She issued a statement though.
She did.
Yeah, she issued a statement.
Let's hear it.
Read it. So that kind of goes against the
Who issued a
separation.
statement?
Diana. It says that I did something this past weekend that I'm deeply ashamed of.
I think that's AI. I think that's from a parody account.
It don't sound.
Keep reading it.
They got him again?
Maybe.
What does it say?
You know my boy.
They got my boy.
Dianna Russini.
So old,
ain't
yo.
saying shit, nigga.
How would you know if it?
Because I saw all of them too. I saw they say Mike Vrabel, Dianna, but I went to the account that posted it. It says parody up top. I don't know if that's where yours
maybe.
is from.
I don't know. I got it from.
Yeah, I don't see any
Credible
any credible
source?
source saying that there's a statement. I see that I did something I'm ashamed of, but I think that that's yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, when you read it, when you read what she said, yeah, she's joking.
It go down to be
How many of the sports reported chicks you think is
Damn, Parks.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was asking.
I mean, that is what I was asking.
Let's get to brass tacks.
I think a lot.
Think a lot?
Why?
Wait, what do you mean by?
I think
What
most
do you
of them.
mean? What do we mean?
No,
by
you mean to get there or their co? I'm saying
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm not putting in.
But I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Everybody. That's what I mean.
I'm
like,
not mad at
No,
that.
I mean, you know what I mean.
I
man.
don't. That's what I'm asking you.
In the workplace.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Why would
that's
you not?
Crazy.
Why would you not? Workplace?
Most cops, most nurses, most doctors.
Well,
Most,
the workplace is a conflict.
yeah, like
obviously.
yo, dog, you're around a whole bunch of people. It's going to be a whole bunch of different males that you might find attractive. A lot of them are relatively successful. Why would you not f- one of them if you're single?
But there's clauses behind that too nowadays, right?
Yeah, and
It happens.
you get what I'm saying? Like,
This is my thing about Parks and Mark saying, and I enjoy a good bit too. I have running bits about my partner, so I totally understand that part. But you also know when you could pop one of these. Like you also know when they come around talking a certain way about they man repeatedly around a room full of guys. At some point, somebody's gonna say, you know what? I can pop this hoe.
of course.
Jalen Rose and Molly did it pretty smooth, I think. It didn't get really messy on air.
So
Did it?
No, it didn't.
But I think that might.
yes, it
That,
is.
Salute to them.
Stephen A. spoke to Jalen Rose in about 5 years. Hey, have we even seen them two together? Jalen and Steve, I fuck with
Jalen's
them.
no longer ESPN. That's why. It's only purely. That's the only reason. It has nothing to do with
Neither
anything
is
personal.
Molly. See, hey, when a plan don't work.
no, I think both of them might just be stand up, and they ain't want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mark, do you think Molly was thinking it before you leave?
Absolutely not. And I'm getting up just because I'm coughing. Not, I don't. The timing looks suspicious now because of how Joe just did that. No, I have no reason to believe that Molly was. I think she was the most professional and followed every rule as far as I know. Everything. That's the only thing I've ever heard.
I agree.
And same thing for Jalen and Steven.
Yeah, I see. That's the point.
I agree.
That's the piece I don't like. I just think that human beings are human beings. Joe, you might find somebody attractive. It don't necessarily got to be an incentive behind it. I think that's where the insulting part comes in. She just might like for like again, nurses, teachers, be police chicks. They if you in a room about men all day, then one of them might.
That's
Let's hear what.
Which piece?
It's just it goes to that thing you said from the beginning that people just assume when you're a woman in that kind of industry,
An attractive woman specifically.
an attractive woman for sure, they just assume that you is what is it? What is that, Mark? Patriarchy?
Yep.
That's what that is. Yeah, it's bullshit.
You
And
think
it doesn't happen the other way ever.
if a man that is attractive works around women all day long, one or multiple women are getting popped.
Are you opposed to like in the workplace? Like, what are your views on that?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
As he looks directly at you, eye to eye, and asks you a question.
You talking to Mister?
And don't lick your lips, nigga. Just answer.
No, I'm not opposed to that.
we know.
If you got two I'm never. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
I'm saying
Subways, nigga. He's fresh.
Oh yeah, he did all kinds of meat out over there.
You would definitely the chicks when you worked at Subway corporate.
Nah, it was like 7-8 people in the office.
Yeah, but you would go down to the local.
You go down to visit the stores. You visit the stores.
You go down to them stores.
Yeah. Hey,
you be at the Subway in Dykeman.
Hey, look at this.
Subway's doing the census test. Just making sure everything is up to code.
Yeah. Right.
Making sure the tomatoes.
Check my salami.
Nah,
Who needs a foot long?
nah. I'm not.
I'll call someone.
I can't handle that. Oh, you like that? Let me call my man.
Right. You never fucking Century 21?
I never worked at Century 21.
Macy's.
Oh, I thought you.
He worked across the street from Century 21.
Got it.
What about Macy's?
I never worked at Macy's, nigga.
He just give you random jobs.
He worked at a lot of jobs.
Wait, you still was chicks at Macy's?
Right.
He was. Don't lie.
While he was boosting.
Nah, I'm not against sex in the workplace. I think you play the game, you know what you could potentially be getting yourself into. I think we're adults, B.
Depends on the job, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I think
If you're in a powerful position, then you know what you're getting yourself into, and you playing a game. I think that if you are an adult woman, you are an adult man, and y'all hit it off at work, that's a possibility, bro.
Yeah.
You're around somebody 8 to 10 hours a day.
But that shouldn't be a possibility when you're married.
I'm not
So the married people say.
I was about to
Don't
say
get me
that's
to talk.
ideally speaking.
Don't-
That's ideally speaking, because you could be in a workplace with somebody and it ain't start off like that. You just kicking it. Y'all just laughing, joking, and their personality could be something that you find attractive.
Like on Impossible Women.
Next you know, you slip on a banana peel and right on the
Nah,
dick.
everybody go out for happy hour. You go out for happy hour, y'all laughing, y'all joking.
Christmas party.
Little dance lead, the nigga getting hard on your butt.
Work trip.
Christmas party.
Work
That's
trip.
what happens. Terry Crews over there by the punch bowl.
Yo.
Gotta walk over there.
See what's up.
Have y'all ever had like got involved with somebody at the job?
Yeah, but I was at a restaurant, so that's just normal
Oh,
shit.
everybody fucks at the
Yeah, what?
restaurant. I was the guy at the gas station. I was working with.
Holy
Excuse
cow.
me?
Fuck, you worked
I worked at
that
Sunoco
BP?
and I was fucking him. I was young though.
Yo, what you did at the gas station?
I was fresh out of jail. They made me get a job.
I love you to death.
I was fresh out of jail. They made me get a job.
What was your job there?
Okay, nigga, what do
Cashier.
you do? I was a cashier. I'm not from Jersey, nigga. We don't pump no gas, boy.
Oh, yeah,
we
you're
boop
right.
boop boop. We want a hot dog. That's it. It's simple. The
Barely
biggest
gave
thing
her
I
one.
did was
ID, please.
2021, 50 cents straight, 50 cent box, $3 on Powerball. That was the most intricate part of the job. Lottery.
Yeah, lottery, yeah.
But I had it for parole, and that made the job so much funner getting back there.
I'm about to say it was Powerball girl at the gas station. We gonna get some tickets.
Yeah, you know. Y'all never at the job?
Yeah, it's
It's
the restaurant
funner.
for sure.
The sex is better. You the only one that said something. Everybody else got
Was it a
that.
black guy?
I've done it.
I never did.
Was it a black guy?
I didn't have a lot of
I've
jobs.
never,
Yeah, let's
I've
say.
never touched nothing that wasn't a black.
Okay.
Babe.
Because you know the gas stations is
Yeah.
It's what? It's what?
it's multicultural.
Way to go. Hey, B-Dog, good
Nice
save.
save.
You guys, this is racist.
Yo, you stop me.
I'm sorry. It's
It was right there, man.
It's also funny.
It was right there.
That's cool.
All right, so none of y'all care that Dianna Russini's a
No, we don't.
She might not be a
Good for
hoe.
you, Diana.
She might not be a hoe. That's what I'm saying. I think she could be separated and just moved on to somebody else.
Or they could have just been enjoying
Moments
some
like
sun
this
in
is
a
weird.
private.
Or they could be my nigga. Like, what are we
They
talking
definitely.
about?
I'm just saying she
She's
might not be
on-
cheating.
I'm not. I'm
They
not.
definitely.
But I'm not calling it that based off her having a husband and Mike Vrabel.
Okay.
I'm basing it off her having a husband, Mike Vrabel, and comfortably walking in rooms of 5 and more, talking that talk. You trying to get piped. You are trying to get piped. I hate when this room act like we can't
No, I'm
tell
not-
the older white lady
I never-
who come in.
I didn't
shit,
refute when you said, yo, when Jay walk in the room talking like that, the dudes look around. It's a layup.
She's trying to get letting niggas know it's
There's guests that came up here, and when they leave, we be looking at each other like, yeah, she's a layup.
That's only you.
I've never.
That's
done
only you.
I've never said
That's
that
only
about
you.
it. That's never
See,
come up
that's
here.
why niggas don't.
I've never
That's why
said
niggas
that
don't
about
pod.
it.
That's why
I've
niggas
never
don't
said-
It's
pod.
only you, Ish.
That's why niggas don't
Nobody
pod.
do that. It's only you. You be like this.
I just got here.
That's just Sweet Georgia Brown start playing.
Razzle dazzle. That's only you, boy.
He's on fire.
Yeah, I know.
We don't do that, boy.
I know.
Ish was the only nigga. He's a
Mark
condom
said
promoter.
too. Mark said too.
Oh, you too, Mark?
What, use condoms?
But also,
Yes.
they've had a lot more sex than me, too.
You running down
A lot
on
more
shit.
sex.
Nobody believe that.
What's the point?
Don't change the truth.
You can't feel anything. We're adults.
What? Condom? What
You
do
must judge me for
What?
using condoms too? Yeah. The first was reading books, now it's condoms.
No, I talked about No, I'm not judging you for using condoms.
You
I
are.
think it's safe. No, I'm saying that he's lying, and I'm saying
Listen
you
to me.
lying.
I
nigga.
don't
We
use them
know
now because
you
I'm
lying.
married and monogamous.
We don't
but-
know
but
I'm lying.
When I was single, yes, I used condoms.
Nigga, I use condoms,
Man.
bro.
Lames.
Flip.
I mean, I
You
got
gonna
kids,
use it-
obviously.
You gonna use it
Losers.
now after, but
Flip, I was 40 with no kids.
You're living life on the edge. Everything.
Raw.
Yeah.
Little Busta Rhymes to make everything smooth.
Bitch ass nigga. Hey! Yo, bitch ass nigga. Hey!
Look at this shit that gets. See, yo, it's like what we just talked about. Look at this shit that get ridiculed in our community.
Right.
Exactly.
Condoms.
Yo,
It's a
Fucking
joke.
condoms.
Yo,
Come
no.
on, waste the time.
What the new condoms do?
I wouldn't
I don't know.
I'm married.
I haven't used a condom in eons.
I've used a condom in. I don't even know.
Joe said no. They've teased me for decades for using condoms.
It's lame, especially if
It
you
is
talk
loser
about
shit.
doing
For
all
sure.
that. And it's like,
It
come
is.
on, okay.
But he don't drink.
Last condom I used was one of them free New York City condoms, probably. Oh,
Yeah, that's
The train station shit? Oh shit! Astoria! Fuck, you sick fuck!
Yo, that was fitting. Astoria.
Hey,
My shit can't fit.
ooh. Hey, you can see, that's how you show off. Look, this how you let people be dog whistling and say dick big.
This is crazy.
Why you be dog whistling
He
somebody?
can't fit regular condoms.
Hey, this your third time dog whistling about your penis size, bro.
He can't fit
I don't
regular
do that, bro.
condoms.
That's
Last time you said I had my big dick in the corner and I
I
was
never
sad.
said any of that.
Yo, Joe, didn't he say that when he?
I said somebody was curled up like a baby with a big dick. That's not
You said
saying
you,
anything
nigga.
about me.
You said
but
you got your heart
but you
broke.
also did say that you had a shrimp all through high school and that motherfucker tripled in size.
I didn't say that either.
He said he got a big dick
don't remember
around
his own
22.
pods.
Because I thought it was a
I
lie.
said
and
I had
to
a
ask
shrimp
around.
that tripled in size.
And
You
then-
didn't
no, I
gotta
thought-
say that
Hold
one.
on.
I thought it was.
You said you had a growth spurt and your dick grew.
shit went to a prawn.
Yes,
I said triple in
exactly.
You didn't say triple. No, you didn't say triple.
That shit went to a lobster.
But you just said you had a dick growth spurt.
Hold on, what'd you say, Mona?
That shit was
What you
wild.
say, Mona? It wasn't a serious thing. That's what he said. It said that his penis and his height grew in the early 20s. In his
Hey,
early 20s.
he took that.
And I
Oh,
asked niggas.
he took steroids.
Send him on that pic, yo.
I asked niggas.
On real spill.
Oh, you asked niggas
Send
about
my
his
girl a
I asked
pic.
niggas. I got a lot of male friends. I'm sitting in rooms like this at my house, right?
Okay.
And I asked, like, I said, like, oh, it's shit, da-da-da. We had a conversation. And they was like, yeah, all of most of them in the room said their dicks grew, like, after being in it.
Would you do like a dick rating? Like if it sent you the hammer?
What you mean?
We said what you
Dick
do.
rating.
It's a category on OnlyFans. It's a
Are you serious?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called?
But what
It's
is
a service.
it?
It's a service they offer.
What's it called?
So
Dick
basically, he's asking.
Rating?
Rating.
Okay, I thought I heard you
So
wrong.
you send your meat
Where they
and then they
send-
give you
And
a
they give you a
grade.
little compliment or
Like
maybe
a report
not,
card?
if you're into that.
But they gotta give you a compliment if you pay
No,
for
they
it,
do
right?
not.
no,
No,
some
they
people
do
are into
not.
humiliation, man. We're not
Yeah.
gonna kink shame up here.
Oh, I didn't think.
that
I'm like, no judgment. I didn't even consider that.
I just posted in my close friends a video of this guy. He's like 350, probably like 6'2", with the dick the size of a belly button.
And you posted that?
Yes, I posted.
I
it.
gotta unfollow him.
Everybody was so mad at my close friends.
Wait, was he proud about
I gotta
it?
put you on my close friends.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
He totally looks at the camera because it's like it probably went viral from wherever the guy's from. He sound like he's from Atlanta or something. And he's talking to the camera, but he's talking about his man behind him. He's talking about how big his friend's dick is. Oh, he got a big dick, man. Y'all, he ain't like he just pulls his pants down. He has a belly button for a dick.
That's exciting.
So tiny.
Thanks.
That's what
Just
friends
be
are
happy
for.
y'all don't
You
have
put
one.
that in your close friends.
Yes, the guys were so upset because you could not tell what it was at the beginning because it's like regular people talking. Yeah, I like to keep it exciting in my close
I
friends.
see.
Yeah.
You might have a
Don't ever
medical
add-
condition.
Y'all all getting at it tonight.
Please
I'm
don't.
good.
And if you remove yourself, I'm blocking you because that's so rude.
Well, off of Dianna Russini, let's get to one of my favorite comedians out
Love
there,
her.
Nikki Glaser.
There we go.
Nikki Glaser was on Call Her Daddy and had this to say.
How lame it comes across. I sometimes don't like to tell guys about this thing that I have where I'm like, you know, this is separate than the soulmate thing. Like, I don't care if a guy has a sexual connection with a girl and like he was to use protection and just have sex with her for a night. Like, I literally wouldn't care if my husband did that. I don't know why.
Fire
I don't
emoji.
know why. If he were to like watch The Wire with her or like
The Wire.
do crossword puzzles or like text but like send memes and stuff, I would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's our thing. Like, emotional cheating would hurt me, but like physical, I'm just like, I just feel like I understand how sex is for men most of the time. Outside of a relationship, it's just kind of transactional and it's just like they just want a nut and it's not about like, I want to spend my life with this woman. So it wouldn't feel, I don't know. I just wouldn't care as much.
So our barometer is no emotional cheating.
Yeah.
Totally physically cheating is good.
But I understand emotional cheating. Like if something were to happen where I would want them to tell me about it, I would be obviously hurt, but I would understand being drawn to someone else that you have a good connection with because it's like,
it's hard to when you just find someone and it's monogamy, your brain doesn't turn off. He's still gonna be attracted to other women. He's still gonna be interested in other girls and have good conversations and stuff. So I could see something developing, and I would be heartbroken that it happened, especially if it went on without me knowing about it. But I would always ask anyone I was with to be like, if you develop feelings for someone else, tell me and we'll deal with it. Like, I just don't want to be blindsided. But if you want to have sex with someone else, also tell me about it, because I want to see what she looks like and ask you about it.
Okay, wait, hold on. So do you identify as poly or open relationship girly?
I don't want another girlfriend. I don't want to be in bed with you guys together.
Okay, not even in the same room.
No, I don't want to be, and I don't want to be in the chair in the corner cuckolded watching them. I just want to hear about it later.
Okay, you call this the hot husband fetish.
Yes.
Which is essentially when you want your partner to have sexual experiences with other people outside of the relationship.
Yeah.
So when did this start for you, Nikki?
This started with my boyfriend when I was 29, because I really hadn't had a boyfriend before then. He would tell me about I would always ask him about past hookups and girlfriends and how they got together. I always the beginning. How did you guys first know you liked each other? I love that
I cut her off, but she goes on to say that she liked listening to the stories so much that eventually he ran out of stories, and she encouraged him, go make new stories,
make more.
go new people.
Wow.
Round of applause for Nikki. Round of applause.
No, shoot the
for
gun,
Nikki
bust the
Glaser.
shots,
Yeah,
all
come
that.
on,
Yo,
nigga. Nikki Glaser. Oh my God.
I think a lot of people feel this way.
Yeah, and
they just won't say it because of ego or embarrassment of social
and not
norms.
Even that, that's what it is.
Societal.
Yeah, it's societal. It's like you be in a situation and your guy has this girl that he with, and you really don't give a but your aunt calls you and your girlfriend call you, and when they see him, and it's for the most part, you respond and react off of what they say and how they carry it. At the end of the day, I've always felt like if you're happy and you feel okay, that's just what it is. You don't have to involve everybody. I don't think that sex is a big deal. I couldn't see myself leaving somebody for on me or getting their dick sucked. That's not a reason to break up to me. Now, if you did a bunch of shit to hide that from me, that disloyal shit that might make me leave you.
But if you just slipped and fell and ran into a dick suck.
Not even slipped and fell and ran into a dick suck. If the girl at your job, your sisters or whatever, she sucked your dick.
Or you had to sell some drugs.
Some ketamine?
It was a service.
Well, if you fucked the other Powerball girl at the gas station.
No, but
from the Getty down the street.
The Silico.
No, seriously. And on top of the fact, first of all, me and my ex, his favorite porn star came to our area. Y'all going bug out. It was Cherokee. He was a Cherokee fan. Okay. No, it wasn't Cherokee. No, it wasn't. It was the one with the butterfly on the ass. Who's the one from back in the day with the butterfly on the ass?
Not Roxy.
Y'all know who I'm talking about. It's not Ebony. It's something.
You know the answer. You know the answer.
Everybody over there in the corner knowing exactly who it is, right?
It's the one with the butterfly. But either way, she came.
Either Cherokee or Roxy.
Nah.
Cherokee or Roxy, so I might be right about Cherokee. Okay, so
Bonnie help.
But y'all know the porn stars will go on those little strip club tours
the
or
bitches
whatever.
that get the hood bookings. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So when we went, because that was a big deal. Then we went. I didn't expect us to be that close to them. And then he threw the most money in there, so she was talking to us. And I asked her how much or whatever, and I offered that to him as a gift. He was scary about it. He didn't want to do it, but I thought that was ill. If I would have paid, I'm gonna pay her. You on your birthday. I just thought that was. I don't
Generous.
think that's
a nice gift.
Very
thoughtful.
And then it's
better than socks.
Y'all play so much. I never could tell how y'all really feel about chicks. Y'all play.
No, I'm dead ass.
I just don't think your favorite porn star, somebody you grew up jerking off, you them what's that? How's that going to bother our relationship? On top of the fact that you never even thought about this, that's not better than cologne.
Hell yeah,
it's way better than cologne.
But I think it would work the opposite way. I think he was low key mortified.
Was he intimidated or mortified?
He seemed scared to me. But I mean, he made it a moral thing. I wouldn't do that to you. He was nigga, it's my offer. I didn't talk to this bitch for 10 minutes.
I thought it was a setup.
He thought it was a test.
Yeah, it was a trick.
Or he was intimidated. I don't think it's intimidated by porn stars.
I'm not a tester. Yeah, I'm not one of them type of bitches.
Huh? I don't know any.
I don't know. I agree with her. I think sex is sex. I think it's levels. It is more hurtful for somebody to be spending time with somebody, investing in their business. Certain shit. Men give you money, they look at you a certain way.
Didn't she say you have to use a condom?
Who? No. Yeah, she did. She did say that you have to use a condom.
I thought she said that.
But she don't.
I've had an ex tell me that before. Yo, dog.
Did you listen?
She said, yo, I don't give a if you because I know who you are. She's like, yo, you be building these mental connections with girls. She said that. She's like, yo, you sit on the phone with them mad long trying to fix their life and all that. Come and come back home.
She knew your whole game.
I'm dead ass.
She had you dead to rights.
Oh, and how did you respond to that?
I started laughing. She said, yo.
No, I'm saying, did you start being open?
Was like, yo, she's nuts.
Yeah.
He know her. So he knows she'd say something like that. Wouldn't she say something like that?
I couldn't hear the name. I'm not.
He said,
yo, this
is Tabitha.
Right? So
oh, yeah, she would say.
I was joking. I didn't even hear nothing.
She was like, yo, dog, if we in the mall.
Solid guess.
Yo.
Nah, she had him in his place.
Clearly.
Yo.
That's not
true. My bad. I made that up. I didn't hear you say
Anyway,
nothing.
right? She said, yo, and I quote, she was like, yo, dog, if we in the mall and a girl come up to me and be like, yo, you was just on me yesterday, da, da, da. She said, I'm going to just ask her 2 questions. Like, yo, did he eat you out?
That was forbidden.
And did he wear a condom? And she was like, yo, if those 2 things check out, we got shopping to do. Like, you just got excuse us. A lot of women.
Your girl will get mad if you eat somebody else out.
Yo, a lot of women feel like that. Again, a lot of them might not say
There's
it
love
publicly because of society, but a lot of people feel like that. It's dudes out here too. I know that be letting their wife get busted by.
This is a super mature frame of mind.
Are y'all that mature?
People not being honest.
No, I'm kind of immature.
People are lying.
Are you possessive?
About what?
Possessive?
Yeah, I mean,
Or just regular, like just nobody else.
You're not possessive.
I'm not saying they're the same thing. I'm saying, are you like on one extreme or you kind of down the middle?
I think I'm on the extreme. I don't let nobody my woman.
No man's.
Yeah, I don't think that's extreme. I think that's just regular.
You think you have a say in the matter?
Huh?
A cuck.
Do you think you have a say in the matter?
A say in the matter? No. If she gonna, she gonna.
All right.
That's
just ask.
That's a fact. That's science.
But it's not what she said and what I said. You're never gonna hear a man say. Not no black man.
Yo,
For
dog.
sure.
There's some dudes that's into that.
Yeah,
But like a cuck, like watching shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but besides
there's also
that,
there's
that's
also
not what we're talking about.
I get what you said. She said like
God
she's doing it as an
damn.
act of generosity and love. She said if the dude is doing it because it's his twist, he getting off on it.
Or even
he's
her
doing his
saying,
own-
go
and
get
he
more
don't-
experiences. Like no black man's telling you that. Oh, go get more experiences. So I can
Yeah, I'm
hear
never
about
doing
it.
that.
It's not happening.
Go see the world.
To revisit that cuck topic for a minute, and not that I want to be the guy to do it.
Please revisit the cuck topic.
If you enjoy watching your girl fuck another girl, you're a cuck.
No, I thought that was a guy.
I think so. I think he
I thought
technically
a
would
cuck
still be
had
a
to be a
cuck.
guy.
I think he would still be a cuck. I know it's back to the double standard,
Yeah,
but I think he
the
would still be a
semantic.
cuck. Yeah.
I think that by the
about to look
technical
it up.
definition, I think you are still.
What
a
if she
cuck.
straps up?
I'm about to say because if she strapped up, you definitely would be right.
Yeah, I would think.
Ew, why would you want to do that?
No, I'm saying if your girl got strapped.
I'd run out the house. Holy shit, where'd that come from? You've been on Amazon again.
A cuck has to be a male and female thing.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's what it
the
said?
whole thing. Yes.
But what if it's a girl with a strap?
A strap.
Come on, bro. We not doing take the chain off the motherfucker. He losing it.
He lost his mind.
I'm telling you.
He on some freaks. You good, Parks?
He
I'm great. It's a question.
But I will say about Nikki Glaser.
That's wrong. That's the old definition. They said the modern usage and fetishism is a consensual kink. A modern cuckold is fully aware of and derives sexual pleasure from their partner's activities with other people. This often involves elements of voyeurism or masochism.
Okay, so under this new definition, who in this room is not a cuck?
I just don't get no cuck. Heard me?
I think Nikki Glaser is being cuckish. I won't call her a cuck.
Yeah, that's
but,
cuckish.
But
yeah.
if you get off on hearing your partner say stories
about
it's cuckish.
It is about his adventures. I think also, and it made a full circle. You can't tell Nikki Glaser hang with the homies.
Yeah,
she be in a room full of all the time, hearing how talk, hearing how chop it up, and she
The
understands.
comedian homie, they in there telling the truth.
Yeah,
Funny,
and she
but
understands.
truth.
You
And
can
they
hear,
live on the road.
What you can hear from her too is she has an understanding of men behind the behind the scenes.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. I want to go back because I don't believe anybody in the room.
Why don't you believe it?
Because respectfully, of course, I'm not really.
Yeah.
But in the spirit of the conversation, I'll use B-Dot because I don't want to use y'all. If your girl was in front of you doing with a girl that you found equally as attractive, you think you would stay soft? And I have that same question for y'all.
Oh, I'm still thinking about dudes.
Yeah. No, we were talking about the
No,
new definition.
I said the new definition.
I misunderstood.
Definition. I don't know how I would respond. I'm not sure.
B-Dot?
I think I'll be turned on.
Every man here
Mark?
is turned
So
on.
I'm guessing I would be, but
I think y'all would be turned on even if you was trying to not be turned on.
Exactly.
But I'm not like looking for that. Like,
Flip?
Right.
yeah.
But the fact that you're not looking for it, I understand your answer.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm being honest. I've had girls, I've dated women where I did want that, and we you know.
So you've been a cuck by the modern definition.
I'm saying right now, my mindset is different. I don't know.
He changed.
I don't think he specified right now. Maybe I have to read
No,
the
this is what hear what I'm saying. I'm saying I think if it's just if somebody I'm seeing casual, to me that's just one step from a threesome. I think for me the game was always to get into a threesome.
Yeah.
But the idea of just sitting there on the corner watching somebody shish kebab my wife or watching some
shish kebab.
I mean, it don't have to be the corner.
You put it in there.
Everybody, yo.
I think
They always make it sound like the watcher is uncomfortable.
The nigga said no.
Light a cigar.
Yo, he said no, bro. Stop.
Yeah,
He said no.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm
didn't
like,
answer.
yeah, if I'm just knowing that
into
they
that.
just, I'm just watching.
Niggas ain't into that, boy.
And I'm not getting into it. And I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I.
Ish.
I gotta think about it. I mean, I've thought about it before.
You said no.
I would watch that.
I was
What is wrong with y'all? Y'all some fucking weirdos.
This is the thing.
Walking off again. Go ahead, walk off, brother.
Your girl and another hot chick. You're gonna be like, oh my god, no, I'm out.
Hey, my girl and another hot chick just ordering coffee.
Right? What are we talking about?
surfing in the USA, Parks.
My eyes.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I love it up here.
I'm just saying, you can't force it. Nigga, Mark said, nah, bro, let him live.
Flip, you didn't answer yet.
I did.
What'd you say?
I did hear you.
If I see my wife and another girl,
Your wife
That's
and
equal.
Nyla Blackman getting the studio.
watch your fucking
Doing a dirty wine.
Y'all niggas play my family?
I would never do that.
Never.
I would never do that.
Not up here.
Never.
Don't do that up here.
No, I watch.
All right, I'm finishing, John.
Everyone's just scared of the word cuck, and I understand.
Because cuck sounds
It
like
sounds
it
crazy.
comes with a dude.
Yeah.
It needs a
I
rebrand.
don't think I would like looking at no shit like that.
Looking at what?
Of course, a man and a woman. My man and another bitch, I wouldn't like that.
Okay.
Just watching it. No.
Tabitha would like that shit.
Tabby might like it, but Damone would be pissed. Yeah, I ain't mature like that.
Oh my god. All right, we need a new word for cuck then.
Yeah.
I see cuck just scares
Yeah, it
people.
got a nasty
Yeah.
connotation.
Sounds
Connotation
nasty.
on it, do.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
it's
interesting that the definition changed, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Society.
It's a different word. Yeah, it's a different world than it was.
Words do evolve.
Etymology.
There you go.
Y'all know these new age kids are not bringing dates to the prom.
Huh?
Because they're losers.
And they don't mind cooking.
What you mean they're not bringing? They're not.
Wait, huh?
Wait,
They're not going to the prom, Dolo.
Nope.
Crazy.
Yes, they are.
These new kids.
New
is
age
different.
kids. Some, I'm not saying all.
A lot of them going to the prom with their homies.
I think that
Yes.
A lot of
these niggas are going to the prom with their crews, dude crews.
Taking
They're
group
renting the
pics.
vehicle. All them niggas
All
getting
that.
it?
Yes.
Yes,
Group
and going to
pics.
have like a guy night.
Yes.
I think that a lot of people are, even not just this new age of kids, but even probably shit, my generation, are just deathly scared of commitment now because the internet exists
Yeah.
and there's mad options out there. So no, I'm not going to take this one girl to the prom when
That's
there's
what they
200
saying.
girls at the prom.
No, that's.
They don't even go to your school.
No, dog. These little be early. Back in the day, it was, yo, I can't wait to go to prom because that might be my first time hitting it. They don't sharing 77 times. The whole school these girls already. They different.
Y'all from early
Nobody's named Sharon.
Nobody's named Sharon.
65.
Back in itch days.
You think I'm joking? Like these little.
Everybody fuck Dolores.
My nigga, I'm not
All last names.
Dog, I got mad people in my life that are in education. Principals, guidance counselors, teachers. These little kids are doing sexual that we could not fathom at their ages.
You had to call the house and ask permission to take her to the prom and all that stuff.
And these little kids be having, you think I'm joking, my nigga.
No,
I'm
you
talking
right.
about 12, 13, 14 years old. These little kids is having threesomes and orgies and all that. We wasn't doing that.
So, but even in the situation, even in the scenario you're describing, why can't you? All right, been all year long, everybody in school. Now prom time, why you can't pick a girl you didn't yet and bring her to the prom?
Because if you wanted them,
Because everybody else the girl.
if you wanted them, Joe Pop.
I think it's what Park said about no
Park's pop.
commitment. It's the commitment thing.
everybody.
Back in the day, your girlfriend was your prom date. I don't know. When I was a
Yeah,
kid,
that was my
people
prom
were
date.
pregnant in 6th and 7th grade. So the whole thing about people having sex younger, we were more teen moms than they are now. So that doesn't make sense to me. But
Yo, there was a girl that might have been pregnant as a teen. There were a couple girls that got pregnant in high school. I'm talking about the entire school is avidly having sex.
People.
I totally understand
I'm
what you're
older
saying.
than y'all.
I
but-
totally understand what you're saying, but I'm just telling you that because that when I was in middle school, people had kids.
Yeah,
Not
same.
one and
Me
two.
too. Same.
It was a couple
Yeah.
that had kids, and having kids, having sex at that age, you have kids because you don't know what the you're doing. You don't know how to protect yourself, and you don't tell nobody, so you end up having a
Half of my friends either had kids at 14 or 40.
Exactly.
Like, it's one or the
exactly.
other. Like-
Exactly. And if you look at the numbers now, teen pregnancy is down. You know what I mean?
didn't know
But
And
nowadays
fucking
we don't.
is down
And fuck-
in that age group.
yeah, so
that's a big part of it.
it's
too.
and it's a connection.
And
thing.
drinking.
Yo,
I'm not talking about high schools.
we went outside and played till we smelled. We crossed town.
Smell
we
like
went.
the street.
These don't even leave to connect. You know what I mean? It's just different now. Everybody is.
I was still scared of pussy when I went to prom.
Yes, like dog. This wasn't just out here king dingaling and when they was younger.
Yeah, I was looking for lime green hush puppies.
No, it was some niggas. What?
I was just looking for
Don't
some.
tell nobody that no more.
Y'all went to
No,
your
I
prom?
killed
Y'all
my
were
cream suit.
virgins
Don't play
at
with me.
prom?
I'll pull up the picture, nigga.
You
Don't-
did not have on a cream suit with no lime green hush puppies.
And I absolutely killed that prom. Maris prom, nigga. Ask about me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
You
might
was a
have been-
prom king, Joe?
Well,
was
I
some
was a
Spanish-
dropout by then.
That was some Spanish Jersey City
He
shit.
get to go to school.
Nah,
to
I'm
be a prom.
telling you, I killed
Joe,
the Maris.
stop.
Now I'm gonna find my Maris prom
Stop.
pictures with the lime green
Stop.
hush puppies and the cream suit.
Horrible.
What you wore, Ish?
Yeah. Now what? What you had on?
What you wore?
What you had on?
My first prom I went to?
Yes.
I had lizards on. I didn't have no hush puppies on.
Well, you knew boosters.
No, I was in.
I didn't. You had more money than me at 16.
And my cousin just sent me a picture too. That was at my aunt house. I'll show you right now, nigga. Some
Show
fly
us.
shit too.
Show us, nigga.
I believe you had some fun
All
for your
right,
prom.
nigga. Yeah.
Y'all all went to the prom?
I didn't go to my prom.
Me neither.
I didn't go to my prom.
I didn't go to mine. I went to
I went
three
to
proms, though.
I went to other proms.
Why didn't y'all go to yours?
That shit was.
I got kicked out of school.
I got kicked out too.
Same.
Nobody cared at my school.
Huh.
Well, I left.
Just rejoice in loserism.
Nah, I'm not.
That shit was corny.
I didn't get.
Ooh, I got kicked
No,
out
I
too.
graduated high school, but from getting in trouble, I wasn't allowed to go to the prom.
Yeah, that shit was corny in our school. We was looking more forward to going to Six Flags the next day on them charter buses than
Yeah.
going to the actual prom.
That senior.
Oh, they was getting fucked
shit.
on them buses too.
I skipped the ski.
It's finger popping on the trip.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't allowed to go there either.
But I didn't go to prom.
I went to prom too. It was a good
I
time.
got lit. It was fun.
How many proms you went to, Mark?
Just one. Just mine.
Loser.
I went to three.
You went to
proms.
3
I went with
proms.
my girlfriend.
Flip went to 3 proms, nigga.
Yeah.
Which ones?
I went to.
How old were you two?
I was from 17. I went to what was the #1 school? Stuyvesant. I went to Stuyvesant's prom because my mom worked in the mayor's office, so her
big
boss
school?
wanted me to go to her daughter. So I went
She
to
pulled some strings.
to go to a prom?
To go to the prom.
I slapped the shit out of you.
He's a good boy.
I understand. Like, you
gave a
lost
lot
me.
of trouble. I went to Stuyvesant.
My mother was on the board of ed, so you went to the Stuyvesant
She went with
prom?
somebody's
No, she
daughter.
wasn't on the board of ed, but my mom.
Explained it.
But yeah, I went to my mom worked for the mayor's office. Her boss daughter
Oh.
He
went to the school.
An arranged
I went to Murray
prom?
Bertram, but I got kicked out.
It was like a
So
favor.
I went to the
Got
prom.
it.
I
It
knew
wasn't
you
a favor.
went to
Watch it. It wasn't a favor.
I meant you was doing a favor.
I just went to the prom.
Bless his
I
heart.
went to that. I went to that. I
Nigga
went
talk
to,
about Mary Bertram like it's Harvard, nigga. I know what Mary
Me
Bertram
too,
is now.
because of him. Me
I
too.
promise.
I went to
You still
It was
name
his
it?
heart.
Van Buren.
Van Buren.
Are you just
I
the
went to
name of your
Van
schools
Buren
again?
prom, and then I
prom.
went to I think Prospect Heights, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I went to 3 proms.
You went 3 boroughs.
No, I went to 11 schools in my life.
God
I'm not
damn.
proud of that shit. That shit. I used to be proud of that shit up here. That shit is whack. Ever since I got into that whole sphere of your world,
Like
reading
shit
and stuff.
Shit is trash.
Books.
Yo, f- you,
Tricky
nigga.
word.
You, yo. That shit is whack. 11 school shit. I don't want.
11 schools is
I went to 1 school. Nigga, I be that chill. We
Oh, my
inside.
bad.
Nigga.
All right.
Nah, that's what's
Yeah.
up, man.
So
Chick, I went to that marriage prom with you was trying to f me that whole year. I was so scared of pussy. She just knew it was gonna happen on prom. Now I was still scared of pussy.
She still wanted to f you after the lime green hushes.
I smoked them lime green
Lime
hushes.
green hush puppies, depending
I
on the
s-
year, might have been hard.
Nigga, it was 96.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, you probably
Ghostface.
had it.
It's 96.
Yeah, you had it.
Hush puppies was sold out all over Jersey City. I'm trying to have a fly color on. Anyway,
that track.
Her dad talking about to make sure you have. Oh, she'll be back, buddy. Trust me, I'm dropping her right to you. I ain't had no money for no hotel, none of that shit.
What you got?
These kids today, this nigga's going to prom in a McLaren.
Yeah.
These niggas.
These niggas be having Rolls Royces and Cullinans and all that
proms
shit.
be looking like weddings,
He
yo.
driving?
Huh?
He driving.
He driving.
Hey, be careful,
these
yo.
niggas be having Rolls Royces. They be having all of that. So again, I'm hanging out with my. I could care less about Keisha that
And
I
he
could
said
see
he
tomorrow.
And he said he ain't going to prom with no. He ain't, right? I'm bugging. Yeah, he ain't going to prom with nobody.
Wait, you going to the prom in a McLaren Solo?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's not leaving the prom
He can leave
solo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's the catch.
Nigga, I'm stepping out.
Oh, that's my son. Okay.
I see it. I get it. I see the vision. I see the vision.
I know what he doing. Okay.
Fuck you talking
He
about?
doing the old school shit.
Take whoever the
He
f***
got
got
right.
the McLaren.
He got up, started using the lip brush.
He taking somebody else's date, right?
And the D1 scholarship.
No,
Yeah, he's good.
nigga, I'm getting double team. Want to go home?
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard to put the threesome in the McLaren.
She's with me.
Listen, all that shit sounds
Little
good.
ass car.
I'ma sit on the lap. You never seen them lap up?
I told y'all I was going to think about taking him to the Knick game if his Tourette's was acting right.
Yeah.
I took him.
Woo!
There was no Tourette's. He was cool.
Good.
You introduced him to JT and him?
Who?
Jason Tatum and him.
No. But JT said what up, and I said, get the from my seat. But when I looked over, it was halftime.
Did he bring the shoes?
I looked over on his phone. I'm gonna hold you down. I looked over on that phone. Boy, he was writing a book to somebody. it was a long book. So
no, you
He
wasn't.
said the
no, he was writing a book.
Yo, no, you
at the
wasn't.
game.
Hey, so you know I'm petty.
That little no.
So you know I'm petty. I wouldn't
man.
try to read the text
He keep
before
it
that.
petty. No, it wasn't.
Some poor innocent lady saying, "Oh, I just know when you go to college, you gonna be everybody."
Not me, baby.
No.
Is that our fault?
Yo, the
You
book.
are the apple
When I
of
tell
my
y'all,
eye,
our fault?
when I tell y'all the that he wrote back,
It's our fault. Because that you pulled at the end of the Patreon.
Nah,
My bad.
You set him up, man.
You the apple of my eye, girl. Never.
Yo, he wrote some
just you.
bullshit back.
Don't.
No, that I told him erase that.
Oh, you helped to fix. You helped to fix it.
I said, yeah,
We were just
exactly.
popping.
Yeah.
We were just popping. That's what you say
Yeah,
back.
we put it together. That shit he wrote.
But wait, was he writing it to cater to her feelings, or was it?
That's what he thought he was doing.
But it was some
Fuck it.
shit.
Fuck it. Now I'm gonna spill it just because it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just give you the first.
He gonna get another
Hold up, Bob.
No, just the fact she don't listen to shit.
It's the main.
Just for the first two sentences.
Listen to the last one.
I got to hear these
So
sentences.
she said, "Yo, I just know when you go to college, you're gonna be everybody." This nigga said,
Not everybody.
He said, basically, he said, "Yo, you know I go to college. It's nothing but white girls up there. I don't be white girls." Yo, I said, "Yo, erase that. That ain't saying what you trying to say, big dog."
Word.
Holy
Oh, that is hilarious.
This
Wow.
nigga's crazy.
You know, it's
terrible.
like 90% white, but that 10%.
Right.
Yo.
Oh, man, that is hilarious.
What else we got that's important or
We got some
unimportant?
super important news.
Yes.
Oh, let's do it.
Chris Brown and Usher announced that they going on tour.
Hey!
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we knew that because Ice told us.
Ice told us.
He told us off air though. He ain't
Months ago.
we ain't announced it. So shout out to Ice for being
Still
ahead of the
freeze.
story.
That's big.
I'll be there.
I think that's going to break all box office tour records. That's going to be like big.
But can you do more than what he already did in numbers?
Who? Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, sold out.
Bring
Yeah.
Usher with you.
He sold out stadiums. What more could you do?
They was gonna charge
2
more.
nights.
You can add
Yeah,
you can add more
multiple
money.
You can add shows.
You can add more.
and you can add seats.
Yeah.
It's
And
the way
Chris
you can
is
play
there's
with
a
it.
show. Like Chris is dancing.
Yeah, it's gonna generate more revenue. They're
No,
gonna
you
double
can
the
add
ticket
3 and
price.
4 shows, and then the bump up's going to be in the ticket prices.
That meet and greet's going to be more expensive.
It's gonna be like the Beyonce prices.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a great show though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think it's going.
Go ahead.
Come on, rap for your cousin, nigga. Say it.
I think it's going to show. I think it's going to show.
Oh.
So keep talking. It's gonna show.
What's going to show? What do you mean?
I think he's going to show Usher up on a different level.
Oh.
What you mean? Show him up.
Do you think that he will intend to do that?
No.
it'll just happen.
I think it's just going to be organic. Either that, or
if it crosses your mind, it crosses his.
Or he going to have to dumb down the show.
Who do you think goes first?
He can't dumb down the show.
That's
I think
it gotta be Usher.
They're gonna do the stupid back and forth that I normally hate. I don't know if I'll hate it in this instance because it's Chris Brown and Usher.
He gonna have to dumb it down. That's what I'm saying.
He's not gonna dumb it down.
I think what you're gonna see. I mean, I think that if they on tour together and there's a brotherhood there, whether it's forced, real, whatever, Chris Brown can't be the full Chris Brown one man show. Chris Brown,
I agree.
He just can't be. But also, don't underestimate what Usher do to a crowd.
Yeah.
Even though he's not in the same
not doing that
shape.
I'm talking about
he's
the
older.
performance.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying some of them Usher songs go in a way that just I think it's gonna look way more even than I think some people think it is.
It's also cool if Chris
and
Brown
it's gonna be the Kendrick Scissors thing. It's gonna be like back and forth.
It's also cool if Chris Brown's doing flips and hanging from the suspension, and then Usher kind of casually strolls out and does an absolute smash banger. Like it's fine. You don't have to.
That's the only place where I'm a little off what Ish is saying. Even if Ish is correct, I think Usher's records
are crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Even if Chris do that, and everybody agrees, Usher records is kind of just hard.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not.
That's also going to make it hard for the SZA Kendrick back and forth to me too.
Make no sense.
So you rather like to have their own individual sets?
They should do Usher
I hate back and forths.
They should do Usher and Chris.
I hated it at SZA Kendrick. I hated it at New Edition. Every time I've seen a back and forth.
I didn't hate New Edition.
I didn't hate it.
Oh my God.
New Edition was the sound that made it up. If it sounded right, I think that would have been fire.
Agreed.
Well, yeah, maybe if the sound was right.
For me, Kendrick Scissors was a problem because
genres.
The genres are so different, and I'm not so into all of SZA's music. I came for Kendrick, so it was kind of like there were large lows where I was like, all right.
See, but if you're an Usher fan, you're probably a Chris Brown fan too.
Yes,
that's why I think the back and forth works for them. I think it's gonna be dope.
I'm a fan of both Kendrick and SZA. A huge fan of both. I mixing them up. I'm in one mood over here, and now you're taking me out of that mood, put me over here, and now I'm going back. Yeah,
I just went to the Breezy Bowl because that's the tour a lot because he just like, but it's like the way he get the room full of. Like I just couldn't imagine separating that like that. I just think it just makes more sense to let it run. His show is so good. Then he got the nerve to get up and fly over top of you.
Peter Pan.
Now I went to Usher in Vegas. Was there. They got dressed too.
Yeah,
they got dressed. I've been to Chris Brown arena.
They were there.
All of them were there, undressed, and it was raining when I went. They did not care. So this is going to be a good mix of the younger and the older women coming together,
dressed and undressed,
dressed and undressed,
Pray for
and seeing what that.
And it's going to be a
Cherry's going to be sold out.
Pray for
all stadiums, right?
Cherry's sold
all
out.
stadiums,
all stadiums.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a little thing with the Usher show. It was more intimate. So they
the
had
residency.
They had that on.
Yeah.
When you outside in the stadium, you could get your hoe on.
Yeah, because they had their hoe on in the Barclays when I went.
You could get your hoe on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw him in the Barclays.
So it's a little different.
Yeah.
When you in Vegas, it's quaint. You was in there with your little, you know what I'm saying? Your sequins on. So you wouldn't wear that. No,
he had his lime greens on.
No. It looked nice. I'm saying you wouldn't wear that to an outside show. Is what I'm saying. Like just the attire is gonna be different than what you would wear outside. When you go outside, you could be out there with. You know what I mean? Girls is coming to get.
I'm glad Usher's there because I'm the biggest Chris Brown fan in the world, but his show was too long. Like it was too many slaps.
How long do you think this song?
I ain't want to say nothing.
He did 3.5 hours
Dolo
of slaps.
Dolo. This was
all records. He
Bro.
might have left records off. By the end, my feet was hurting. I was mad at in front of me and behind me. Had to piss but couldn't go. The bathroom line is long. Hungry again even though I ate. Like a mess.
Yeah. Niggas was leaving on Instagram like, yo, this some I'm leaving. He just played my and you can hear the shit in the background. They like, yo, it's 12 o'clock and I gotta go to work in the morning. This is some and you can hear slaps coming on as they walk into their car.
I went to my car and just heard the slaps.
Yeah, that's
it's probably gonna be like a 4-hour set then. It has to be at least.
They ain't gonna dumb it down.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
I'm not sitting through that.
90-90.
I'm old. 90 too long for me.
Yeah, that's a long
90.
Give me 60.
He did 3.5 with just him. If it's Usher there, I want to see a 3-hour show.
When I went to 11-11, because I ain't go to the Breezy Bowl, we went to 11-11. The was doing this shit where he was just spinning the wheel. and wherever the wheel lands, that's how many songs that had that he didn't play. He would just spin the wheel, and wherever the song land. And they
Usher, if I had to give you a word of advice, which I could never, as Joe Budden, but that's never stopped me before. Your backup dancers are cool.
Oh my god,
they cool.
Yeah, they nice.
When y'all get to skating around,
Yeah, we
that
like
should
that.
be looking smooth.
But the breezy one,
Yeah, he might.
the bald head one.
That's my baby.
Ooh, that's my girl.
That's the
I
one.
fuck with her.
What? That's everybody.
That's everybody, girl.
That's the one.
She nice.
Yeah, she keep it peep. She
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, she got to find one of them for him.
Get a fat chick.
No, she got he got 3 or 4 of them.
Let it burn.
He got 3 or 4.
Oh, Usher do have one. He has his version of the boy. Oh, hold up now. We playing. I remember that girl we was looking at up there. It was like, all right, Usher. He got one where, where if you don't think for a second, you think he.
Yeah, the dancer, the twerker.
Yeah, he got one. He got one. Now in the verses, I think she loses to the bald headed girl.
No, but Chris got 3 of them. He don't just got the bald head one. The bald head one is
in
the
the
thick
dancer
one.
verses.
He got 2 slimmer ones. That's fire.
I'll be there.
He got 2
Don't
slim
matter.
ones. That's
Baby, we got to go to that show.
Chris Brown got to make sure that he ain't take somebody's girlfriend and making out with her on stage, like how he did the.
Is that what he did?
Remember?
I don't think he did that.
You ain't get the sweet prices yet, right?
Sweet prices did not come back in yet.
But it's going to be available. You're saying
Sweet prices are not in, but
Please,
I got a
huh?
call that
No, I'm
said
not-
in the event the suite don't work out, I'm guaranteed 2 tickets.
Please, sir.
And I
you
don't
too
think-
proud, nigga. You ain't too proud. I ain't too proud to beg. What's up, that shit again?
Change. Some spare change.
Yeah, we know you like the European girls.
I think them tickets gonna be harder for people to get than I think they know.
No, got them already.
No,
a
they-
lot of people got tickets.
Yo, Mona, you coming? If we get the suite, you coming
A lot of people got them.
Sweet for what?
for the Jay-Z show?
The general pop
Fucking
tickets.
right. Am I invited? Is the question? Or this nigga this week gonna let us come?
Yeah, we in there, nigga.
We in there.
Y'all being hopeful.
No,
He
we in
not
there with
foul
plus
like that. He
ones.
just play. He not. Nah, he a good dude. He said he removing some off the list.
No, I said anybody can come. $6 grand a pop.
Yeah.
Say what?
$6 grand a pop.
$6 grand a
Y'all
pop.
ain't doing that.
$6 grand to be with y'all.
Huh?
For 6
It's $6 grand a pop each for us.
to be in the box. 6
So you
grand. I'd be
asking
down.
me and
I'd
my-
rather just pay my own tickets and be downstairs.
That's
You
6
trying to
grand.
be-
Better come with some box.
You trying to?
What's wrong with you, nigga?
Are you trying to sweet?
That's gross.
You asking me about paying $6 grand?
I'm not paying, nigga. I'm not paying $6 grand.
Or you? But you going?
I'm in there, boy. It's my man. I'm in there. I know too much. I'm in. Now he may pull a move and kick me out. Yo, get this nigga out of here. Then I'm just gonna come up here and turn up.
Okay.
What is this? Yeah, Tuesday I'm wilding. I might take a camera or two. Nigga, like flip wild out again. I'm going live.
Usher and Chris Brown. I'm there. I'm
I
there.
charge a nigga $6 grand pop for real? Is your mind for real?
Wait, y'all think if I pay $125K for a suite,
You get $6 grand.
I shouldn't be charging people?
You
Like,
should
No.
charge people. You should, but not niggas up here.
No, you
Not
should.
the niggas up here. You should charge the
Why?
niggas outside. You should charge the niggas outside.
Nigga.
We would do the same for you.
Charge Vern.
Charge Vern. Yo, what else do they need us? What else do they need us? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, just for the record, there are no dates been announced for Chris Brown and Usher yet. So
Okay.
it's
Nigga,
probably gonna be 2027.
It's just Chris's cousin, nigga.
Oh.
You think I'm waiting for dates to come from the web?
And
know
he
y'all was
afraid,
related.
and he don't want to go talk to his cousin. Like he's like that
I
proud
ain't
nigga.
waiting on the
He
web.
too proud. He don't want to talk to his cousin.
Oh, you me? Hold up now.
Niggas is so stupid.
Actually, that's the other thing. I know it's a good idea for people to release music around the time that tours are announced. I know Chris Brown is going to release some music.
Mm-hmm.
Your brain. This brain. Yo, good.
I just want Usher. I love Usher. I want him to be careful. See, before the tour starts, he's just coming on some light spring shit right now. This boy ain't to be played with. Hey, Usher, be careful, yo.
Who wins in that versus, Joe?
Excuse me?
Who wins in that versus?
Usher and Breezy?
Yeah. That's tough.
I take Usher.
Is it really tough?
It's tough, man. Chris got a lot of records, man.
I take Usher.
You take Usher over Breezy?
I take Usher as well.
Yeah.
Wait, it's
20?
If 20. If it went 40, I would take it. The problem is 20 is
Wait,
still
hold on,
20.
wait. If so, that doesn't make sense. If you said If it goes 40, you got Breezy winning in the long haul.
He has more songs.
He has more songs, but if you take the two normal format, 20 verse 20.
What are you putting against Burn?
That's a few songs I think Usher got that would go against Burn.
No, Chris Brown.
No, Chris Brown.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Burn is Usher.
You say residuals?
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
He might have said residuals.
Oh. That's what you would do?
Oh, you lose. Bad.
Residuals.
What would you? What would go against Burn or Burn?
You don't let it burn. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's what's throwing me off. Okay.
For me, I think there's 5 Usher records that Chris would have to concede to.
Which would be?
Is Burn one of them?
Yeah, Let It Burn is one of them for sure.
Yeah.
You Got It Bad is probably one of them.
You Got It Bad is one. Nice and Slow
Nice
is
and
another
Slow.
one.
Oh yes.
You Make Me Wanna? Or do you think that's
No,
that's
that's beatable.
Okay.
Confessions.
You remind me.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's beatable.
Usher's
too.
got some big fucking
Confessions.
records.
Usher's got some huge records.
You don't have to call.
You don't have to call.
Yeah.
Usher's a tough out for anybody.
Usher's not seeing Chris Brown no verses.
Wait,
I disagree.
Throwback is a tough one too to beat.
I gotta see something real quick.
I would like to see
And
that on the
versus-
tour though. Like them have that kind of back and forth battle, like that versus kind of just playful with it. That would be dope.
I think, yeah.
I love Chris Brown, but Usher's big records are too big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I
They're-
think the distance has to go to Chris.
But I think the distance is more than 20. That's what I'm saying. On a normal versus, when you go in 20, I think Usher's is a tough out. If it went 30, I think Chris would.
I think Chris could beat Usher 11-9.
No.
I don't see it. Ooh.
I think he could.
Respectfully. Sorry.
I don't see
So,
it.
so
I think
Chris,
he could.
Chris got
And granted, remember, we talking about, I think Chris Brown has a deeper discography
Definitely.
of his own. And I think his feature writer discography is, I think that packs Usher out. I do.
Yeah.
What you come on? It's come tell you. Oh.
So Chris got Run It, Yo, Say Goodbye, With You, Forever, Kiss
After
Kiss,
Usher gets to 12 songs, he's gonna get drowned.
Look at Me Now, Loyal, New Flame, No Guidance, Go Crazy.
Go to the features.
He's gonna drown him. He's gonna drown him, bro.
12 is.
I know Usher got
You
You Make Me
underestimate
Wanna,
Usher at that 12.
Nice and Slow, You Remind Me, You Got It Bad, Yeah, Burn, Confessions, My Boo, Loving the Club, Oh My God.
See, all that is beatable to me.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
it's a tough out.
Usher got 3 or 4 songs
Wait.
that are not beatable. The rest of that can be beat.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You got
It's tough.
He don't have
You got
8
Confessions
unbeatable
Confessions
songs.
Part 2 being beatable, Joe?
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I don't have Confessions being unbeatable.
Really?
Keep going though.
Usher has 16 top 40, top 10 records alone.
But listen, so
And
what's
that's just top 10. There's
cool?
like
And out of those top 10 songs, some of those songs are beatable.
I think that's true. I think some of them are.
You Remind Me is beatable.
Yes.
My Way is beatable. My Boo is beatable.
Yes.
Seduction is
By what?
beatable.
But just because they're
What are
beatable
beating
don't mean
these
they're going to get beat. Some of them going to win.
Moving Mountains is beatable.
Oh.
Yes.
Good Kisser is beatable.
Yes.
Like, he got mad beatable
And this
records.
nigga got 700 songs to play with to beat you.
but they're not anywhere near as big records.
Let's go, Park. Stand on it, Park.
Yeah.
Big records win verses. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
all right, so,
You can't name 20
real quick.
big Usher
So real quick,
I just named 16.
my boo
I
ver-
he's got 16 top 10 hits.
My Boo verse Back to Sleep. Who gets it?
Oh, My Boo.
My Boo.
My Boo is more
See, I don't
iconic.
think that at all. See, I don't think that at all.
See, you guys are
against
speaking.
Back to
Fuck
Sleep.
you,
I
Back
love
to
Chris
Sleep,
Brown, but you're speaking
girl.
as super hardcore Chris Brown fans.
You got my
I'm not
you
super-
are. Nah, I got
Boo is-
Back to Sleep.
You playing that at the
It's not
prom.
even close.
Yo, listen,
I hate that record.
Listen,
I hate it too, but it's
no, I like
I love that record, but
I
it's
like that record. Put You Back to Sleep might not beat it. He got something in his catalog that can beat it.
But just go with
I
what we
just
just
don't-
said.
Give us another one, Joe. Off the head.
Yo,
Yo was a good one.
what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yo is a hard out.
Over My Boo?
Yo was hard.
Oh, a million times over My Boo.
Nice and slow. You think nice and slow to yo, that's losing.
Yeah, I'm about to say nice and slow
Yo
beats.
was beating Nice and Slow,
Nice
man.
and slow is beating yo.
Nice and slow is beating yo.
Nice and
Nice and
Slow
slow.
is
Crazy.
Nice
Nice and Slow is beating Yo.
Nice and Slow beats.
Nice and
whatever.
slow is
They
beating
call
yo.
me US.
Yo, my
The whole
boo,
fucking stadium be doing that shit, right?
my boo should not be in the same sentence as excuse me, yo.
But they're not.
They're not. They won't.
My boo was against. I'm talking about my boo against what you say it was the Chris Brown song?
Yo,
Back to Sleep.
No, Back to Sleep. Back to Sleep. That's what I'm saying. And then we had the other joint against that, and I'm saying he wins that one too.
I got Chris Brown in the distance. I don't think we'll ever see this.
I don't think
You might see it on the tour. Little back.
You see flashes of it.
Yo, and I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes we don't need to see it. When we go to the show and come back,
we'll
have a clear understanding.
Yeah, but that's gonna be 30 or 40. It's 3 hours of songs.
What would you put against Usher's Yeah?
That's another. Yeah, it's a tough out.
It is.
Yeah, it's a tough out, but he got songs that could beat it, yo.
You think a song will beat Yeah?
He got songs.
Yeah,
that
it's just a monster. I think it's beatable.
I think y'all are the world's biggest Chris Brown fans.
Yeah.
As somebody who, I'm a bigger Usher fan than a Chris Brown fan, but like there's songs that Chris Brown got that knock because you with Chris Brown and because they're great songs. But Usher got records that are just so big. I don't think I think
he don't got 20 of them, bro. That's
he
all
has
I'm
a lot
saying.
of them. He has
Let's say
16 top 10.
Let's say he got 12
So
of
then
them. That's all you need to win the verses.
So be that.
Usher got like 10, respectfully.
But be that.
That's still a lot. That's great.
What category? What category of the hits and bangers would you put Usher and Chris Brown?
That's a good question now, because I had to pose that question, like the difference between hits and a banger.
So which one would you put?
I think like Back to Sleep is like a banger. That's not a hit.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that hits win verses. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Punk said that.
Bangers win rounds though.
This nigga got a lot.
All right, so if you do Yeah and Chris Brown does No Guidance, who wins?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, never mind.
Kiss Kiss.
I'm out
He
here.
got songs.
I'm
He
done.
can play
I'm
a lot
done.
of songs. He's
If
gonna
y'all
play.
got Yeah beating
He's
No
gonna play
Guidance,
Kiss Kiss. He gonna play
I
some
don't know
hit.
what conversation to have with
This
y'all.
nigga's bugging.
I don't know what talk I'm having
I
with
think
y'all.
you a big Chris Brown fan.
Not at all. Not at all. I ain't that big of a Chris Brown fan. I just like music at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, it was huge.
A monster fucking record.
It was huge.
It still gets played in syncs and movies and all that shit. Still.
I hear
But
you, buddy.
he got too many songs, yo.
I don't see it.
Okay, yeah. Chris got them bangers.
When he,
Usher got
again,
the
like
hits.
I think Yeah and Kiss Kiss is a fight. Okay.
Nigga, you might get tight, y'all.
I don't think it's a crazy
Y'all
take, but I think it's wrong.
Y'all old.
No, y'all living in the now.
Yeah.
I think it's the opposite. I think Chris Brown
I
is
don't
so
fuck
high.
with Kiss Kiss. I don't fuck with Kiss Kiss.
Yo, dog, that song was a monster song.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
was like
saying that. I'm saying I think it's a fight depending on who you asking. You was outside for Yeah.
I'll put
Everybody
the
wasn't
Doublemint
outside
song
All
for
right,
against
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
niggas.
last question.
I put the Doublemint song
My
against Yeah.
last question to y'all, and I promise I'm done. Can you handle it versus Take You Down?
Take you down.
Take you
down.
Take you down for sure.
I got here.
Yeah.
Let me hear him.
Yeah.
Take you down.
That's a banger.
I can't think
What's
of the
Can
song.
You Handle
No,
It though?
disagreeing.
Can you
handle it?
If I go there, baby, that you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still mad y'all told me my boo is going.
Play my boo real quick.
It's going.
Nah, play You Got It Bad
No,
versus
I
Take
know
You
what my
Down.
boo. There's always that one, but my boo was fire. I'm
That
sorry.
was shit.
Super fire.
And it's like you.
My boo.
It's a-
I don't even have my
now.
boo.
You not stop, me.
That's just annoying record now. It's a big record, but I don't know about I know about us.
Come on.
That ain't even a record. This record.
What did he put? What was he putting it up against?
Yo, where my phone?
No,
at?
we didn't
Then
put it
I'm
up against
moving on.
Yo. That's not
You
what
got it
happened.
against Serrano? And you go on this whole
He did a switch. We didn't
gonna blow it out the park.
We didn't put it up against Yo at first. We put it up. That was
Back to sleep. It was back to
Back to
sleep.
sleep. It was back to sleep.
Joe bugging.
You about
Nigga,
to call Chris Brown.
why would you put Yo?
Yeah, he tried to set us up.
Yo.
Yo, your shit.
Like my Serrato's just up.
Uh-oh.
Y'all lucky.
Park's there.
Your Serrato's
I got it.
Grab your phone. You want to be?
I'll grab my phone. We can play these records back to back all you want.
Sparks said,
Yo, do me a favor. Don't never say my boo again. Don't say nothing about my boo again.
Just smoke
The
some.
fuck
Come on,
out
E.
of
Come
here.
on, E. You think my boo beating this?
Yes. Oh yeah, my boo wins this.
Come on.
I don't think so.
I feel like
You gotta be a Chris Brown fan to love this record.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're
Niggas is
Chris
living in
Brown
it now,
fans, so
yo.
they feel
Great record.
it's a great record. It ain't beating my boo.
You got a recent bias.
It sound like y'all just picking the bigger record.
That's what versus. That's what happens.
Have you ever seen a versus?
Yeah, I've seen the verses, and it don't go like that.
'Cause
It
then
do-
if that was
it
the
don't
case-
go the biggest record wins.
You can
I think
take it,
Keith Sweat
Tyrese.
wiped the floor with Bobby Brown and every one of his big records. It don't just go big record.
I agree that it don't always go just like big whatever record charted higher, but that
You're also comparing a situation where performance mattered.
I was about to say, but you look at
Usher can still perform.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he can't.
How many tank records?
I was trying to say that without.
How many tank records beat Tyrese Big records?
He can't outperform Chris
Exactly.
Brown. So it's like if y'all the verse is true, it's true about the bigger songs, but the fact
Because
that
he ain't flipping?
That
motherfucker sing his ass off.
He can't
And he is flipping.
Yeah, word.
And he's flipping.
And
These
skating.
guys are
tripping.
And skating. Usher's flipping.
Word.
8 foot.
He flipped
and
and
he can
skates.
dance his ass off. I don't give a.
Usher flipped and skates, but
So
but
what?
Chris Brown did the flip and landed on the one. What was the? Y'all know the flip.
Yeah, Usher flipped and landed on.
And Usher can out-sing Chris Brown on stage.
Yeah, but Usher dated Chili. F out here.
You only say that now.
Usher dated MAGA Chili.
No, he did.
He knew. Point to Chris.
He did her before that.
Nah, you know Chris dated some MAGA bitches too. All them little Spanish.
You can't even get in the section with Chris. Chris still doing the bag test.
They come by the truckload, nigga. He be all the way in the back of the line, nigga. Like, who the f is that?
Chris
Chris doing a
Shout out
paper
to
bag
Breezy.
test to get in the section with him.
We're gonna see
That's
Rick
a
Ross
fact.
come out for
Real
New Flame.
shit. Chris don't want nothing darker than him in the section.
Anytime he at the club in London.
He get to pull his pants like, this darker than my calf. Get her out of here, Blackie.
No,
Bitch
no.
be caramel, light caramel. Get her black ass out of here.
All right, we're moving right along. Do we have anything else that needs our attention? I don't think anything ever needs our attention this long.
Mad shit needs our attention.
I think we did it.
Nigga, Parks is lit today. You good,
Let me
Parks?
just check my list.
Parks, Friday Parks is
Let me
different.
check my list.
It's not
Let me
Friday
feel your
Parks.
pulse, nigga. What
It's
you
not
doing?
his
Come here.
pulse. It's that moissanite chain that got on it. It's with it.
You shitting on the
Hey, Parks,
I'm not shitting
hey,
on
you
it,
got your
bro.
teeth white. And you up to something, Parks? You
chilling.
got your
I go
teeth
to the
Get out
white.
his mouth.
He got his teeth white. I don't give a fuck. He smokes cigarettes. He
Get
got
out
his
his
teeth white.
dental shit, bro.
His teeth got white.
Chill out. Chill out.
You see yellow and white like that?
Stop.
Before we end, I do have a now I'm finding a Chris Brown song to end with too. You made me mad.
Yeah, stop playing with
Nigga,
that.
Joe said
I do have.
he try to put yo against my boo. He gonna burn.
I hate
Yo,
my boo.
is-
I hated my boo when it was out.
Me too.
I hated my boo as it was soaring. I hate that
When
song.
it came out, you hated it?
Nigga, when that song came out, I thought
song was fire.
I thought she was pulling a move when
I
that
hated
song
my
came
boo,
out.
but I loved the video, but I hated the song always.
Why,
What
'cause
did
it's
you
so
hate about
popular?
this?
I don't know. I just hated it. I
love that
never
song.
liked
Song's
it.
fire.
I never liked that song.
It got too hot.
I'm a way bigger Chris Brown fan than Usher.
How many
though.
songs is
I'm
like
a way
that,
bigger
though,
Usher
P.B.
fan.
Dot? How many songs?
I didn't
that-
really with Usher lock into Moving Mountains.
How many
No
songs that
Wow.
became so popular that it ended up being hated?
A lot of songs like that. I hate the Tim song. Wait for you. Like it's
Me and you.
I can't
how
hate
could
that.
you hate that?
I can't hate
It's
it.
too
It is-
popular.
I
I
know
love
what you're
that
talking
song.
about,
I
but
love that
I
song.
can't hate that. You know what I mean? I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? Like when a
Wait
song
for
gets
you.
too hot, it's like, all right, here we go again.
For you, Future did it. If you for you, it's agree. He hates it too.
No, I like that song.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I mean,
okay.
I don't.
B,
This,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
When they get overplayed and it get too crazy,
Yeah.
it do get corny. But some of them is just like it never dies. Like hit me, baby, one more time.
that's a
My
classic.
loneliness
It's killing me.
At some point,
and
I must confess, I
still believe.
See? Wings. You see what I'm saying?
at some point, the played out song becomes a classic song.
Yeah.
And you can't deny it.
Yeah.
Let's go, Paul.
But some shit you just hate from the first time you hear it.
My boo.
For sure.
Wow, it's too cheesy a little bit. Like
I hated
it's a
my
little
boo from
schmaltzy,
day
but
one.
I like it.
And
I
I've
guess.
never heard nobody say that but him. People always disagree
boo's
with
a
me
good
about
song.
that. I hated that shit.
Yeah, Joe.
What, my boo?
Yeah, I hated my boo.
I absolutely
You the
hate
only
that
motherfucker I
record.
ever heard say that other than me.
it would be dope
We
if
have weird shit
Usher
in
brings out
common.
Jadakiss and they could do.
And he better not play You Make Me Wanna neither. Chris Brown gonna eat that shit right up too.
He is.
He better not play nothing that ain't his best.
You
That
don't,
is
you
his
don't fuck
best.
with You Make Me Wanna?
You made me want to
wanna?
fire. Stop it, Joe.
I love
Joe,
that
stop
song.
it.
You just talking, Joe.
Again,
I
too.
love that song.
You're just talking now.
I love that song too.
It's beatable.
You make me want
That song is very beatable.
You gotta play high-
You talking
you
about
gotta play
Chris
high card.
Brown? What are y'all
It ain't,
talking about?
it ain't an easy out.
Oh my God, I'm done with y'all. Y'all Glazer.
You make me want to leave the one I'm with.
Yes, that one.
Starting
That
that
one.
relationship.
That was the-
anything good
I was outside with that shit.
You were like my best friend. He still ain't wanna. The one I used to run and talk to when me and my girl was having problems. He used to say it'll be okay. Suggest little nice things I should do. Go home and I lay my head down. All I wanna think about about a shoe. See, and that right there is why Usher would lose the verses. Usher got too many.
Because everybody likes that singing.
Usher got too many songs where he's begging for the pussy and didn't get it. Before you was like my best.
So the meaning of the song is gonna make him lose?
I used to tell him about
Chris get the pussy in every song.
Every last one.
Every song. And he get the bitch
He
friend
fucked
pussy.
the whole crew.
He fucked the squad.
And Stalkers and Karuchi. Chris fucked the new and Stalkers ex. Nigga, stop playing with Chris.
Remember that shit went viral? Him stepping to the bitch on the curb.
He was doing whatever he wanted at that time.
He a gangster. Yes, he was.
Yo, I hate y'all.
Nigga turned his little blood.
Heat is fire.
Yeah,
I love him. Chris does no wrong.
Gonna talk about this on
Paperback
Twitter.
test and all. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, this
Listen, man, this was a good show.
It was.
this nigga ate the charts up. Two of the greatest R&B artists of all time.
For sure.
That's a
Usher,
fact.
Chris Brown.
Man.
Early Bobby Brown in that.
Nobody
motherfucker,
compares
too.
Usher to Michael Jackson.
They're trying to strategize.
They better stop playing.
Strategize.
Listen.
They're trying to follow.
They're trying to think up battle shit, punks.
Yeah, nigga typing records. He not taking this shit too
Usher would get
serious.
this song the fuck up out of here. What is y'all talking about?
Easily.
Usher would eat this song. I know he
Wait, this is just an outro song, Mark.
I don't give a fuck. Too much joy in your face.
Yo, listen. This has been a great show. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed this. Hold on, ain't she ain't. No, she ain't.
Y'all toxic
Yo,
ass
man, stop playing with
This that word.
Yo, hopefully you've enjoyed this broadcast as much as we've enjoyed delivering it to you. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows it's going on in my head.
Yeah. She touches me.
He said we need a record.
I'm wishing
Until
that they
next
were
time, we bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir, so long, goodbye, or simple head nod will suffice. Remember, life is a series of moments and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all whoa, whoa, hey!
Hey, can't leave you alone.
Yo, what y'all on this weekend? What y'all on this weekend? What are y'all on this?
Happy birthday, Malcolm, nigga.
What are y'all on this weekend? Anybody?
Just work.
Just work. Work for Ish. Mark, what you doing this weekend?
Doing some birthday stuff with the boy.
Hey. All right. Oh yeah, tonight, Michael Paul's birthday. Michael Paul's birthday.
Happy birthday, baby boy.
Happy birthday, Michael Paul. Mona, what you on?
I'm getting ready for my upcoming Atlantic City and Atlanta show.
Hey. B-Dot, what you on? What you on this weekend?
Being a good dad, man.
Hey. Flip.
I'm outside working, man.
All right, he's working. Parks.
It's supposed to be nice out, right?
Yeah.
I might be outside.
Hey.
He's the only nigga that got fuck up the flow. Look. He's the only nigga. that build a house. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Have fun, nigga. Come on, come to my house.
That's his line to be outside for the weekend. I'm just working.
Hey, he texting her now. Yo, honey, remember I told you I gotta fix the house? Nah, you coming to my crib. Let me see, man. I gotta talk to you anyway.
Y'all hold it down, man. Till next time. Peace, love, health, wealth, and prosperity. Oh, before I go, Memory of a Killer, Chef's Kiss, season finale. Great job. Great job on that. Finish the show if you haven't seen it. Until next time. Now, lovers and friends might be tough. No, he gonna need to really hit him for love when lovers and friends come on.
Joe Budden. Enough of daddy. JBP, where would you be without the JBP? Joe Budden.